いませ。お一人様ですか？よく焼きますか？生焼けにしますか？はーい。奥の席まで、地獄の底まで、一名様ご案内です。
フェスティバルは
奥の目が触れ足が見えきたよ。体力が強すぎて焼きすぎた。いつものことだから気にせずそのままにゃんにゃんにゃんにゃんにゃんにゃんにゃん。肉肉肉肉肉18でシークおのメニューよ。焼いて焼いて燃えて燃えてほらね何枚でもオッケー。ランランのありさまだよ残さずきれいに省けました。
Or online, guys. How's that? How'd you like that new transition? I got all fancy today and I fixed up a couple of transitions that were like experiment instead of just the time card just exploding up out of nowhere from the ethereal existence. Nobody? Is it just me?
なんだよ、watching the stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
still in the song.
Oh, you're still in the song? Oh, wait a minute. Why is there a camera thing in the stream? What? What is that?
Oh, that's the peanut butter thing from last week.
How that? Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, I did leave the... Oh, I left peanut butter. I was like, why is my monitor on the thing? And no, it's not my monitor. That is our last week's host. Oh, I forgot to get a picture. Shit. Give me a second. My bird is now climbing up my monitor. Yes, it was green, hashtag green peanut butter. So, just to make this quick for everybody else that has just joined, we have another special guest this week. Last week we had our good friend Check the Drive, and we had all kinds of interesting discussions, ranging from color of peanut butter to... Fudge, what else did we talk about? So much. I can't even remember.
A lot of peanut butter, a bit of UFO, I think.
Oh yeah, the explanation on like a lot of game mechanics and stuff like that, because Scott's really good at all of them. And then we had like mostly a UFO show. Well, today, if you couldn't tell by the opening, we have another pre-themed episode today. If you couldn't tell which game it would be on, I totally did not hit the button to get rid of that. My bad. Today's, if you can't, English. Today's show has also a theme, and if you couldn't tell from the first one, from the first intro video we had, which was the frickin' Orange Diner, then shame on you because it's my favorite game. But with us today have so lovely, amazing Catbanshee.
Hello.
Catbanshee has just, I can't even remember.
I've been back for a little over a week now.
Yeah, just a little over a week. Catbanshee has gone to Japan and Korea. So, got like a lot of photos, a lot of pictures.
Well, not as many as I would have liked to got, but like I only had my phone, so.
It's still a lot for me to have to stick up onto the screen and stuff like that. It's gonna be a challenge to stick on. How many did I get from property? 26.
Well,
I got
and you don't have to
26
put
photos.
all of them up. You can tell which ones are the most important.
Especially one of them that I'm definitely like, what the hey? Because it's seriously more American than America, and I really want a woo here to explain when it comes up to it. So I guess we'll start usually with the, oh, thanks Beeper for climbing up. You're going in the birdcage right now. Beeper is full mischief, and I just recently had to clip his wing. Poor little bugger. Anyway, we'll start with the general questions for our special guest. Who is your favorite Touhou character?
Well, I mean, I have a hard time with favorites, but I am very, very, very fond of Orin.
Alrighty, number 2. And it's probably like the dumbest question I'm probably trying to ask you because I know you don't. What's your favorite Touhou game?
I suck at games. So I have only ever like watched people play them and they're so freaking confusing. I couldn't even. But I guess subterranean animism is like kind of, it's one that I like. So.
And let's see, what Touhou character do you hate most?
Well, I don't know a lot of the newer ones, to be honest. I've been kind of out of touch for a few years. They keep coming up with new games and new characters, so I don't know all of them. But I don't really like Princess Kaguya very much, so I guess there's that.
There's a reason why I married you. Oh, I don't think I actually told everyone. I just introduced you as Catbanshee. Also, surprise everyone, this is also my wife.
Hello.
So, surprise. This is the one I sleep with. This is also the one that's probably going to kill me one day. With a kitchen knife or frying pan, whichever one's closer.
I like wielding frying pans.
Okay, it's going to be frying pan. Is that why you always played Princess Peach and Smash Brothers? And
Kinda.
That loud ting as something nails against like someone's helmet. Noggin.
I mean, anyone who fights with their frying pan and their butt, is pretty much right up my alley. So,
Oh god, someone did put up another picture. I'm gonna actually legit like post it in there because Havoc posted it in there, but it didn't come up with the full image. And I want to have the full for my wife. My wife is actually looking at the Discord and not at the stream.
Wait, you didn't tell me this. Where do I look at the stream?
Where do you think the stream is?
Oh, I have to go open the Twitch and all that.
Go click. Okay, I'm getting a little too close to you. Click my name. He's literally like 2 feet away from me, so you guys may get a little bit of an echo. Click my name and see the button that says watch. Yeah, and it's gonna take you to my page. Now you're probably gonna want to mute that until we're playing a. Yeah, it is very mature because we say fuck, shit, and fuck, bitch, fuck.
Titty sprinkles.
And titty sprinkles. So there you can see stream. Now when we start playing the music, you can then like turn the thing up and listen to plays. I would recommend that because sometimes we ask you, what do you think of the song?
Okay.
So, ready for pop quiz? Well, today is just for the official records here, mostly subterranean animism themed. It is also my favorite game. Mostly because it for the time when it came out, it was so hard. Soon had to apologize on how difficult it was, which made me a very, very happy player. And yeah, that was fun times. I could definitely play all of the entire game on brutal or lunatic. What the hell am I thinking in my head? I could play the whole game on lunatic, no problem, until I get to freaking orange stage. And then I just start dropping like a fly. I don't know why. There's that awkward silence again. Thanks, sweetie, for backing me up.
Oh, you're sitting there rambling about gameplay. What do I have to contribute to that?
You take tits and fuck. Not exactly in that order.
Fuck your tits.
I
How
don't
about
have
that?
tits. To Drive says character subterraneanism. Why do people like it? Why do people like subterraneanism? The characters are great, and
Racism.
also what? Oh, racism.
What?
What? Oh well, 30-second system asked like, why do people like it? And I'm like, Scott says characters. That's
Yeah,
pretty much
well,
the
I mean,
reason.
like I said, I cannot play them worth a damn, like at all. But I like the characters in that one a lot. So
I got a question for everyone. You listen to the music, you kind of see like some of the themes and whatnot. Does subterraneanism, and I sit here and I'm asking this because I'm feeling like I'm almost the only one that feels it. Does it carry a kind of Celtic theme to you?
I don't even know what that is.
what do you mean the style of music composition, or
Yeah, a little bit of the music. Yeah,
it lends well to that type of folk music for adaptation? Yeah.
kind of gives me a little bit of like that Celtic folk. What else would be a word? Norwegian.
Okay, you can't you can't just say Celtic and Norwegian as if they're the same thing, because they're not.
Yeah, freaking Scots. No,
I mean, Celtic is a pretty broad word. Norwegian is a lot more specific, and you can't just use those two interchangeably.
Finnish. Going
Screw
worse.
you.
We're going
You
way down here.
uncultured swine, you.
I never claimed to be a very well-cultured man. That's why I married you.
So I could do all of your cultureness for you.
Yep. I continue to be the ignorant American who will sit here and say,
I'm
ah,
worldly enough for the both of us.
Australia's on the top of the world. If you're in Australia.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what is that mean?
Well, I would assume, like, if you... I've always thought, you know, when I was little, and I know it's BS these days, but I thought that if you lived in Australia, they rotated, like, the world maps over there, and so Australia would be, like, more towards, like, the top of the world, because who really decided the North Pole was really north?
Okay, most maps are based on a Eurocentric perspective, which is why Europe is always pretty much in the center of all maps, and why everything is oriented centering around Europe, because that's where a lot of that innovation came from.
Tell that to my
It's
7-year-old self.
Eurocentric.
Tell that to my 7-year-old self when I sat there and thought the maps in the world and the globes were all positioned differently for different
Yeah, well,
places.
we all think all sorts of weird things when we're around that age.
Oh joy. Alright, so I've actually got a special treat for everyone. Well, at least the hosts. Well, it's a little bit of a flashback for me. And for everyone else, it's going to be an interesting little listen-in. Because our first song today I've got, and we're going to dive into it in just a second. Our first song that we're about to dive into today is from the original creator of Touhou Tuesday. Our good old god of the ancient world, Mr. Overcoat. He also, like, dabbled in music, mostly chiptunes. And this is one of his old songs that he made so long ago. And just, you know, digging around for Touhou Tuesday songs, I'm like, what should I play? And I randomly came across one of his songs, and I'm like, I should totally grab one of his subterranean animism tunes. So this one I grabbed. It's short and sweet, but it's a goodie. This is Overcoat's Floor B66. Hope you guys enjoy. And there we go. That was good old Overcoats tunes right there. A little bit of like a cyberpunk chip. Not really a chip. It was definitely
not
a cyberpunk.
chip, but yeah, I mean it's got kind of a cyberpunk-ish.
Punkish feel. Yeah, definitely. Alrighty, so I think we're gonna go ahead and jump into a couple of pictures. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one because I'm so freaking curious. Freaking awoo. Explain. About to show you.
It's gonna be harder for me to explain the pictures if you jump
God.
around.
It's so big. Why is it so big? I just need to get answers
I
for
just
this
took
one.
all of my pictures on my phone. So.
Oh, but like the thing's just blowing it up massively. Watch. Okay. Awoo. To explain this. And why is there a vending machine with guns and ammunition in an alleyway in Japan? Awoo?
Okay, so I took that picture while I was wandering around a shopping district called Dontonbori. It's in Osaka. And I was just kind of going up and down all kinds of alleyways and stuff, looking at all these little neat corners and niches. I got tons of pictures there. But I saw that vending machine sitting there just casually in an alleyway. And I didn't get terribly close to it. Couldn't really tell if it was real or not. Couldn't understand how the hell that could possibly be a thing. But yeah, I mean, hunting guns and ammunition in a vending machine. I don't understand it. I can't explain it.
I'm going to type it out to Awoo because he's disconnected for just a second. There we go. Japan, anything is in a vending machine. Is a waifu in a vending machine? Why is the stream in 1080p 50? Because I don't know anything else to put it in. I don't know. Should I tone it down? Because I like having quality. And almost anything. Okay, so anything. So I could get weed in a vending machine. Then comes the FBI, open up.
Yeah, they're not real guns. Most likely either some toy or cosplay equipment because Japan gun laws are extremely strict.
That's just weird.
See, it was strange because it was literally just tucked away in a back alley, where there's nothing but like restaurants and knickknack shops and all sorts of, weird nonsense. It's not, I don't know. It was really weird. Like I didn't get like really super close to it or poke around it or anything. I just thought it was really bizarre. I mean, I was like thinking it can't possibly be real. Like, first of all, Japan like has like really strict gun laws. Second of all, this isn't even anywhere near like hunting grounds, if that's even something that is really done with any regularity over there. So I didn't know if it was a joke or anything. I obviously can't read anything but Romanji.
Who's typing into the chat? Me? Cleans gun. What gun laws? Those are not real guns. Yeah. It just looks so... Wait, is
okay,
that...
Kemono means animal. So, I mean, I can't read the Japanese on there, but I know kimono means animal. And it had like a variety, the logo down there like has like a variety of animals that are usually things people hunt out in the woods. So it was peculiar. I don't really understand whether it was a joke or what the point of it was.
We assumes it would be a BB gun or some toy. Ah,
I
that's
mean,
just
they
weird.
do not. Okay, I've had a lot of exposure to a lot of BB guns, airsoft rifles, like it. And if it was for cosplay, it would have been in a cosplay store because there were cosplay stores. There were plenty of cosplay stores. This was really bizarre because it was literally just
Yet,
tucked
you have
into
to
a back
understand one
alley
thing.
somewhere.
The Japanese can stick anything, and I mean anything, into a vending machine.
Don't
I've
challenge
seen
them. Don't challenge them.
I mean, Tokyo's got some pretty weird ones. I didn't really see very many. I've seen other people's pictures and heard other people's stories of crazy vending machines, but this was the weirdest one that I saw.
More American than America. Fucking sex doll vending machines. I could believe it.
I wish I had found some of those. That would have been neat.
10 out of 10 Japan. Yeah, Japan would have sex doll vending machines. Let's jump to the next thing, and we're probably going to keep on with like hashtag vending machine for the rest of this stream because we're going to get random things coming up and be like, could get it from a vending machine. Man. So we're now going to start going through her photos in the correct order that she took them. First thing she gave me, or at least some of them that are like not too personal. Trying to avoid like actual like person pictures. But first thing we got is a bowl of noodles and
Oh, that's not
fish,
just any bowl of noodles, babe. That
and
is
an egg.
awesome ass ramen. It's noodles, onions, little chopped up chives, boiled bacon, and that's a hard boiled egg
It's
in
not
there.
bacon. That
Okay, look, sweetheart.
the
When you
cookie.
cut a pork belly off of a pig, it's pork belly. When you slice it certain ways, it's either chunks of pork belly or it's bacon. That's bacon. It's bacon. It's just
Not bacon.
boiled and not fried. It's the exact same part of the pig, and it's cut the same way. So it's bacon. Okay,
My
it's
wife.
bacon.
My wife just stomped on our culture expert. He's going inside the Touhou Tuesday.
I'm also a cook, okay? So I understand that it's cooked differently. I understand all that stuff. It's just it's the same part of the pig. It's sliced the same way. It's fucking bacon.
Oh my god. I think
And it
this
was
is gonna-
delicious.
I think it's gonna be the episode that freaking like Awu is gonna be raging the entire time.
I mean, in
like
Korea, they brought the pork belly out in like extremely thick slices, and they cooked it on the table for us, and then they cut it with scissors, like with kitchen scissors. It was still bacon. It's just cooked differently, cut differently, prepared differently. Same part of the pig, still pork belly.
I'm gonna throw
Same
that table
same
too.
meat.
Oh my god. We're making a Wu Reina. It has to be done Kappa. Cooked meat is not real meat. Technically speaking, no, it's technically then food because meat's then no longer like usable. It's just kind of just a byproduct of heat applied to muscle.
Anyway, the ramen was freaking delicious. That was in a shop in Dontonbori. It felt a little bit more like a fast food joint. It was a little more clean and in its appearance, like not to imply traditional is messy, but you know, like laminate counters instead of wood. That
Actually,
kind
in
of
Japan,
because I went to another ramen shop in Tokyo and it was a lot more traditional and they had little wooden kind of little personal booths and all that, and that stuff was amazing too. All of it was delicious.
Oh boy.
actually in Japan, ramen is actually a type of fast food because no one actually eats McDonald's here.
You saw McDonald's in Japan, right?
Oh yeah, there were McDonald's. I didn't touch it. I wouldn't touch McDonald's anywhere. I have to be desperate to eat McDonald's in any country.
I would have
choice.
I would have a meal of McDonald's in Japan just so I could see how different Japanese McDonald's is from American
The
McDonald's.
first thing you would notice is the size of the soda they provide. The cups are much smaller. Our large is smaller than your medium.
Oh my god. How do y'all survive? I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, it's in America. It's like fast food didn't start out ginormous. It's like we quickly made it that way to satisfy our ravenous appetites for junk.
Of junk. It is real. Boil meat and make it taste bad instead of frying or baking it.
Okay, so
he edited that. Okay.
this is the Inari Shrine in Kyoto, and that's there's a fox deity named Inari, and this is the shrine. It's big, it's huge. Like it has a whole bunch of different shrines all the way up the mountain, and these long tunnels of posts with mantras on them. But there were a lot of spots in the shrine where I wasn't allowed to take pictures, but I took pictures of everything I could. I did the thing where I go up to the altar and I put the money in and clap my hands and ring the bell and ask for a blessing. And no sooner had I done that and kind of stepped back to just look at the shrine, this like really strong wave of energy just like kind of came out and like hit me. It was bizarrely profound. I wasn't expecting it at all. I mean, I'm kind of sensitive to that kind of thing because I'm an energy therapist. But it was really neat. It was a really beautiful place. They have beautiful gardens. The shrines are just really intricate. The tunnels with the posts. That's actually the location where they filmed a scene from Memoirs of a Geisha, where she runs up to the temple and offers that coin to the shrine in prayer instead of buying food with it. So yeah, it was a really neat thing to see. You can see the little statues of Inari sitting on the posts up there.
This shoot. Why are these pictures freaking huge? I have to like resize them like a time. Jesus Christ. Take smaller photos. I'm kidding.
I can't take smaller. I took them all with my phone.
So let me go ahead and point this out. Oh, you're translating a manga right now? You do that?
Yes.
I never knew. What's some of your works? Like which one is your favorite work? Hit me with that one. Hit me with your favorite work.
Actually, this is like my first project. Why?
Oh, how much longer till I can read it?
Prologue is out. I'm not sure how long it will take the editors and typewriters to put it in.
What's this one about so far, from what you can tell? What's it about? In case some folks can't see it, let me see if I can grab this. I have to replace a picture of peanut butter. Some of these come up as unknown. But yeah, here is quick screen. That professional translation Word documents. Please come back, warriors of for our vision. Something with like headless horsemen.
Yeah, kinda. Don't question the name. I have no idea what the hell it means.
Stupid jabbering waterfall women handing out swords. That's a joke thing. Oh, it's another big picture. I'm going through these pictures, guys. Don't worry, they're coming. You up. And go ahead and start. What are we? Oh, is that just a shrine thingy?
That is one of the like guards. Pretty much every shrine and temple has these little lion dogs, and they are like literally like the guardians, or like a kind of like a Cerberus or whatever. You always have a guard there, and that's what lion dogs are there for.
That what they're literally like called?
Well, that's what we call them in English. I forget what their name is. But just historically in English, we just call them lion dogs. But all those other statues of the fox, those are statues of Inari, the deity that the temple is from.
There we go. Let me get another one as an up there. Oh, this is a building. A building. Oh, I'm gonna have so many freaking pictures to clean up after this. Oh. Why didn't I plant? I'm just gonna stick that up there. It's a little messy. We're missing the bottom part.
Okay,
Sue
so
me.
that shrine is at a different temple in Kyoto that we went to. There was a Buddhist temple. They were doing a lot of work on it, but that was like one that was kind of off to the side. They have a whole bunch. It's like they'll have like a whole bunch of little buildings on the mountainside, and I'm not exactly sure if they have different purposes, if they're for different types of prayer or whatever. But they're really, really beautiful. And the views off the side of the mountain really beautiful too.
Oh no, there we go. Okay, still doing more cleanup. Oh, my wife's like peeking over to see which one I'm loading up next. Little cheater.
Okay, well, I see the stream in front of me, but then we have that delay, so like I don't know what. I have to see what you're putting up, so I know what to talk about.
Crab one. Giant crab. Giant crab. There.
Yeah, see now you're getting into all those crazy pictures I took in Dontonbori. I mean, there were like hundreds of things I could have taken pictures of there. But they had like all sorts of just like giant sculptures. See that crab's legs and pinchers and stuff actually just moved. If they were mechanized, like they would move around. Like it was all just a giant freaking crab over like this crab sushi shop or something. They had giant octopuses over takoyaki shops. You know, they had like banners everywhere. They had all kinds of crazy stuff. It was like really insane looking. It was really awesome.
Beats the hell out of our little neon open signs, don't it?
Yeah, I was just like everything there was like so neat, like varying degrees of weird, because there's so much stuff like crammed into all of this little grid of a shopping center, and so it's like they've got to get your attention. They're all competing for your attention.
Tokyo.
You have not seen
You have
Tokyo?
not seen Tokyo. Tokyo is not more
she has not seen
chaotic.
What's the worst that you've seen? Like, what's the biggest thing you've seen?
Okay. Your hotel room is essentially only a bed. That's what I've seen.
Oh God.
I mean, Tokyo was very different from Osaka. This is Dontonbori in Osaka.
It's the how to say main heart of Osaka.
You gotta go like in the deep parts of it, like I guess like in a way like downtown New York, but
like you
Japanese.
know the whole trip was kind of planned out of like around accommodating this like our whole group. So there was a lot of stuff that I wish I could have gone and seen and done, and that I wasn't able to, because But I mean, I enjoyed just like. I got some time just to walk around and chill out around Dontonbori by myself, because there was just so much to see. Just to look at. And I mean, it's like everything on the streets is really loud, in your face, colorful, but then there's also a bunch of like little hidden gems. Like I ducked down into one of the little underground shops that, you know, wasn't a whole lot to it on the outside. They had like a little display window that kind of caught my eye, but I went down there and it was a calligraphy shop, and they had the most amazing, like, fancy ass traditional brushes. They had a whole wall full of glass jars full of like organic pigment for ink, for making ink. It was like just looked really amazing looking, and it was all just kind of tucked down between two other shops underground. So it's like I would have to spend weeks just in that shopping center to see everything, like really see everything. There's just so much all crammed into one space.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a look at one more pick, and then we're gonna hit a song, and then we'll come back to these. But I'm pretty sure everyone knows what a gacha is, as it's starting to catch over here.
Well, I mean, you know, digital gachas. Everybody's played a digital gacha, but like those are like everywhere, like every corner, every shopping center, everywhere. I actually played a few. I got like some tiny hamsters, and I got like a little squishy baby seal and stuff. I was just like, because
That where you got this too?
I
isn't
had
it?
to kind of
Or was that just a little trinket thing?
Yeah, I got that out of a gachapon. Yeah.
I wish I could just
like,
quickly show this up here, but I got like a.
I had to kind of stay away from them because like I'm obsessed with tiny things, and
God.
I could blow a lot of money.
You have
playing
camera?
those.
Are you using camera?
No, I don't have it. I know I don't have the camera.
Okay, I'll just get the camera for now, and we'll probably show some of the things that you got after I set it up. Hopefully, God help me. But yeah, like I play an online. Yeah, there we go. Woo just threw up. Not literally, not literally. A Woo just threw up, but Woo just shared a. Oh fudge! There it is. Woo just shared one. How many people play? Freaking shoot. What is this one? It's Gun Girls, something like that. What is it?
The Girls Frontline game, isn't it?
Okay, that's what it is. Frontline something. Frontline Girls. Girls Frontline.
Girls Frontline. Or the Japanese version will be translated to Dolls Frontline due to copyright reasons, because some fucker decided to take the name.
Oh, rip. But I keep seeing advertisements for Girls Frontline. I play Fire Emblem Heroes, and that's enough of a gacha.
I have 3 copies of Girl Frontline. One in Chinese, one in Japanese, one in English. I have no life.
Oh my god. Okay, question. Does the thing that you spend to get the girls, is there a method of like paying real life currency to get that thing and get you more girls? Is that like a thing that you participate in, or are you completely like a, what do they call, a minnow? Are you a minnow or are you a whale?
In between, I'm not those that just dish out my entire debit card to the company.
Whale. I think I consider myself more of like a dolphin. I'll dip in every here and there, but like,
yeah, I consider myself a fish. I kind of just get like one of those. If I think it's like a worth it of investment that will last me some time, I get it. I'm not just buying a shit pile of premium currency and spending them in 5 minutes and buying it again.
do it for like three freaking like three copies, one for like each country area.
Not really.
Wow.
Not really. This game is not exactly pay to win. You can farm most of the stuff.
I had to uninstall Fire Emblem Heroes because I was spending too much money on it.
You had to uninstall Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah.
Aww. Who'd you get rid of? Like, who was your favorite for that?
I think on my team I had Naui, Camellia, Lucina, and I forgot who the last one was. I think it was Marth.
Marth. Decent Eunice. How long ago
Yeah.
was that?
When it came out, like
Oh.
I stopped playing after the first summer event.
Oh god. There's
I played
so
for a bit
much.
during. I re-downloaded it for the Halloween event because I wanted the Witch Nowie.
I don't even play anymore. Oh, there's Witch Nowie. I need that. Oh god.
I also tried to get a few other characters. I can't remember who though.
Oh god. I've been playing every day ever since Fire Emblem Heroes came out, and like I've got like almost every single one. Except for like the couple of rare ones and like the seasonal ones, but they're coming back around more and more often. It's a good thing. So as I said, we'll probably come back to the gacha topic after a little bit, and then we'll touch up on some more Japan trip photos that my wife took. But we're gonna hit a song. This one is Green Eyed Jealousy. You guys don't get jealous. we go. I set up a camera today, guys. Yay! We got like lots of little, like, back it up a little better focus. Nope, it's just shit camera. Ignore the bird seed and stuff over here. But these are little things that my wife got from gotcha machine, vending machines over there. Tiny little hamsters and things. She even got like this little hamster on a spoon hanging off of a chain. Sucker's definitely glued in there or something.
Yeah, I like they were so cute. I couldn't resist.
And my wife loves cute things. Like it's
I
a
love tiny things. I don't know why.
She's got like this seal with no eyes that like.
Yeah, his eyes accidentally rubbed off because, like, I mean, he's like a stress ball. He's super squishy. I think he's made of TPE or something. But yeah, his eyes rubbed off.
Put that away. And then one of the things that she got me from Gotcha Machine there, the Pop-Teen Epic little keychain. Freaking love that. And then start handing her a couple of her things back. And then let me go ahead and show this off because my wife, like, tell them about your experience going and looking for Touhou stuff because I'm pretty sure everyone here is all curious about like what kinds of Touhou things are over there.
Okay. Well, here's the problem. I went into an Animate store, but it was the Animate store on Otome Road. So unfortunately, like the primary focus of merchandise in that particular Animate store was, you know, the kind of stupid reverse harem types of things that come and go, that all have like the same smorgasbord of trope guys, which I'm not interested in any of that.
I'm not zooming that in. That's doing it on its own.
A whole aisle of Touhou stuff there. But like not a single piece of Orin merchandise on that entire aisle. Not a bit, not a single hint of Orin at all. And I found one Oku button, and I didn't like the artwork on it. That was the only piece of Oku merchandise on the whole thing. They had plenty of Cyrano, plenty of Reimu and Alice and Marissa. They even had some like Sakuya stuff, but like it wasn't nearly the variety of characters I was hoping for. In fact, I had a hard time finding a lot of the stuff that my friends had asked for, things that I like, you know, because it's like as soon as an anime is old and not still super popular, the merchandise kind of dries up, unfortunately. So it was really kind of hard to find some of the stuff I was hoping would be easy to find. I mean, I went through all 7 floors of that store. 2 of those floors were dedicated to music, and the top floor was like some sort of event that I didn't understand, so I turned right back around. But the rest of it was stuff. All kinds of stuff. I found a corner full of Fire Emblem Heroes stuff. There was a bunch of stuff, but mostly things that are newer and not like my old classics and all that.
Showing off my Rubik's Cube here because I'm pretty sure I've never actually showed anyone this, but I have a Touhou Rubik's Cube.
You got that on the internet, though.
Yeah, I got that on the internet. It's not from the trip. The mug was, and the little keychains things were. But this, I'm colorblind as fuck. And I can solve a Rubik's Cube. But some of the colors mix up for me. And it's really sad when
green peanut butter.
Yeah, the whole, here we go, the whole green peanut butter thing. So I went and got myself a picture Rubik's Cube, and I'm like, I wonder if they got a Touhou one. Oh, I looked it up, and what do you know? Here's a Touhou Rubik's Cube. So, like, I literally practiced solving this thing back then when I used to work at Waffle House, it was pretty much like a 24-hour breakfast joint. But I could solve the Rubik's Cube in 50 seconds, was it, or something like that?
He used to win extra tips from like bet. Drunk people would come in the middle of the night, and he's like, what do you want to bet? On times that I can solve this Rubik's Cube, and people were like, no, you can't do it. You can't do it. Yeah, they'd put money down, and he'd get extra tips that way.
I had one dude sit there and be like, I bet you $10 you can't solve it in a minute. I gave it to him. He spent like 2 minutes mixing this cube.
Because people don't understand. It's like they don't understand. They think that if you mix it longer, it makes it more hard. It's like, no, it's not how that works.
So he mixed it for like 2 minutes. Bet $10 I couldn't solve it. Handed it to me. It took me like 50-something seconds. And he's like, I don't believe this shit. You know what? Double or nothing. And he mixed the cube up again, gave it back to me, and I solved it within 50 seconds again, and he gave me $20 because he lost the bet. It was amazing. That was like my best Rubik's Cube night ever. This cube in that one bet paid for itself. And then, of course, just the extra little things of like solving it off to the side, and people are like, "Oh wow, that's so cool. Here's a tip." I used to do magic tricks too, and that was old good times, hard times too, but they were good. Always appreciate where you come from. That we are done. I think we are, unless we want to show them my money.
You have not shown all of the pictures that not remotely.
No,
you didn't show them
pictures.
any of the Kawaii Monster Cafe pictures.
Nope, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slow down. Jesus Christ, holy fuck.
You're acting like we're done showing pictures. You didn't even show all the
no.
Donkey
That was me.
pictures.
That was me cutting off the camera. Because we're done showing things on my desk.
Okay, that's not what you said.
And we're done with that. So we're gonna grab this picture of, oh god, I keep forgetting that they gotta get resized. Why didn't I do that in the song?
You can fit 2 up there at a time if you want to.
Okay, here we are. American style Elvis bar.
Yeah, I really don't
what?
know. Okay, I don't know what it is. Korea and Japan, both. It's like they have some weird obsession with Elvis. It's kind of peculiar.
Woo, do you have a weird obsession with Elvis?
No.
I mean, it's more so in Korea, but yeah, it's like that. I don't know, like Elvis impersonators and just Elvis in general. I don't know. There's some sort of weird obsession with Elvis. I don't know.
With what is it? Oh god, what is that science read? I can't see it because OBS makes it so small. Oldies records, rock beer. The fuck is rock beer?
I don't know. It just says oldies records, rock beer, hot dog, pinball game, no charge, free Wi-Fi.
When they say it like that, it makes me think that there's just, in the entire restaurant, there is a single rock beer, there is a single hot dog, and there is a single pinball machine.
Well, you gotta remember, in Japanese, there's no such thing as a plural and singular noun. Like, words are what they are. They don't have plural words.
God, I'm gonna sit there and be like, would you like fortune cookie? And I'd be like, I would love a couple of fortune cookies. And they'd be like, what's with the zzz you added at the end of fortune cookie? I'm being
It's
racist.
not that they don't understand plural and singular, but the words themselves, we have singular and plural nouns. They don't.
Just now thinking about it, what letter? Answer this over. What letters was it that are in the English alphabet that make a sound that doesn't exist in the Japanese language? Was it
R. The letter R.
Yeah, when you're
R.
learning to speak in Japanese, you have to learn how to do that RL blend. It's the same with Korean and a few other Asian languages.
Just so weird. It's like, how I don't know. That's so weird. Oh god, I gotta reset this
Never
one.
had a problem with it. It's easy for me.
I was never good with English. As you could tell earlier, scroll up a bit more, and what was it? Someone was telling me the English. I'm going to quote them. It was a woo actually saying English. Do you speak it? Yeah.
That was a reference to the error message.
What the other message? Oh, up there. Oh, I just clicked another link. Oh, wow, that is a lot. You know, I totally need to grab this and share that as well. But let me go ahead and get this gem of a picture up. There we go. We got Shinron crashing through a building. Go home, Shinron. You're drunk.
Yeah, that's just like one of the many crazy decorative restaurant advertisements that they had in Dontonbori.
There we go. We just got shared courtesy of Awoo, a massive shelf of Reimu. That is a lot of Reimu. A lot of broke girls eating dirt. I find figurines intriguing and beautiful. I still want to collect some more, but the ones that I'm aiming for is Griffin Enterprise because they're always beautiful and amazing. I think I told like 2 weeks ago, or was it a week ago, about the one time I bought. No, it was 2 weeks ago about the Oku I bought, and they never sent it, and they took my money.
Yeah, we got ripped off.
Speaking of which, I found one for 170. Did I grab that? Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Let's explain this angry man.
Oh yeah, I mean that's another one of those crazy restaurants in Dontonbori. I'm not sure what there's some sort of fried stuff on a stick that I forget what it's called, but they actually had a few of those around. But that was the one with the big angry guy. Sometimes they just have like an angry guy sculpture sitting out. Ow!
Just watch someone fall down and bust their ass. One of our friends like overreacts a little bit on safety. He's a worrywart. But God, what's that? Okay, can you tell me what that shop's selling there, Awoo? Oh, I gotta put it in the chat. What is this selling? Something on a stick. Before like our friend falling like knocked out the internet. Am I alive? Are we alive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean I'm still here.
Okay. Okay. I think Awoo might be lagging.
Yeah, I'm lagging a bit. The photo's not loading.
Okay. Oh, the photo's still loading. Okay. Ooh. While that's going. She said it was selling something on a stick.
I mean, from what I could tell, from what I could see, it was like something fried on a stick. But like that describes a lot of things. So.
In America, it's just fried. Japan, it's on a stick.
Well, Korea does a lot of that too. Like that, Korea has like an obsession with frying everything too. But it's a little different from America's grotesque obsession with it.
Like, hey, look, a Twinkie. Deep fry it. Oh, it's the cat thing. Oh, I gotta start deleting some of these things because I try and resize it and it gets to a certain size and then not rename it, son of a bitch. Just remove. OBS, why are you a pain? There. Where's our next thing? Oh, is that a woo right now?
Okay, so that was a shop on that fashion street in Harajuku. Had all kinds of stuff crammed into that one street. But that shop was like a maze of glittery, like Vegas, Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Vegas showgirl type just stuff. You weren't allowed to take pictures inside. So like I only got a little picture of the outside. But they had the most amazing nonsense in there. It was like I stepped into like a whole sea of Vegas glitter and then stepped back out. It was awesome.
Oh, rip. Let me see if I can like do a snip of the thing. Like I can't. Let's see. 'Cause I know the picture's like massively huge, so it's kind of hard
It's
to.
really not that important.
I want to
just-
know what they're selling.
You could probably just like look it up later.
Does that load better? It's just much smaller quality image. I'm curious now. I'm curious as to what the nums there are.
Okay, so right down the road from this crazy Vegas shop, there was a cosplay shop. And they had a lot of subpar gothic Lolita dresses, and they had your standard basic maid outfit in a bunch of colors. And they had a bunch of wigs, and little Chinese dresses and things like that. But honestly, the stuff in that shop was not very impressive. Like it's the kind of it's like the cheap kind of crap you get when you go to buy a cosplay online, you know, and you wear it for a couple cons and it falls apart. So like I was never very impressed with the cosplay stuff they had over there. Some of the places had nice wigs, but yeah, I think I'll definitely stick to just making my own stuff and getting my wigs off Amazon. But Harajuku, like that street had like the most bizarre mixture of cheap Chinese crap and like real gems. Like there was this leather shop that was kind of like tucked underground, and the owner like makes the stuff that's in that shop. Or there was a shop full of like straight up goth clothes, and the owner of that shop either makes or mods everything that was in that shop. But then you'd go into some other shops and you'd see the exact same thing you saw in the shop down the street, like mass produced kind of stuff. So it's kind of like you just kind of got to know what you're looking at. But you know, again, like crap ton of stuff all packed into one street. No way you could really see it all in one go.
So now we're gonna go to. It's simply grilled meat on a stick. With what I think the shop is the shop name. Okay. Grilled meat. So grilled meat. So that means it's a meat. Not boiled meat. Who was that was saying that about meats earlier not being real?
Meat stick.
Meat stick.
Now, someone earlier said cooked meat is not real food or something.
Trying to find out who it was so I can call them out. I can call them out and give them their it was oh god, why do you have to okay, it's 30-second system. Thank god you have your profile pic. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. He says bull meat is not meat. But why would you boil meat, make it taste bad instead of frying, grilling, or baking? So major call out to 30-second system, making the real hero calls. It's not bacon. Bad.
It's the same cut of meat.
Right here. All right, so we're gonna go to this is gonna be trippy zone. Oh boy. I'm probably gonna go ahead and throw this one in there just because the you guys get to see my beautiful wife. You should feel blessed eventually. As soon as we get to that picture. Start explaining. What is this? What are we looking at?
Okay, that is the entrance to Kawaii Monster Cafe. you step inside the monster's mouth and go sit down at one of the areas inside its stomach. And they have lots of really colorful food, interesting stuff. There's monster girls walking around. And then about once an hour, they have like this little performance thing on this giant rotating birthday cake in the middle of the place.
I'll get you something.
And it was really awesome. It was really fun. Like the food was good. All of the girls were cute, though. One of them was a trap. I noticed. I picked it out. My friend didn't. And I said, no, Christina, that one's a trap. That one's a dude. And she's like, really? And then we as we were leaving, she said, bye to us. And you could tell.
Bye.
And I was like, it's so awesome. But like I got a whole like 8-minute long video of the performance that we saw, and it was really cool. And I'm gonna post that up probably on my Facebook sometime soon. But it was a pretty neat place, and it was like right at the end of the Fashion Street in Harajuku. So when we were done looking at everything, we just went right over to the cafe.
God dang. I was trying to get the food ready, and I was about to flip it up there, and I hit right-click delete to delete the current picture off the thing, and it just deleted the picture I wanted to show behind it. OBS, you're retarded. We're allowed to say that, right? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that was some of our food. There was like this really crazy-ass parfait, multicolored pasta with multicolored sauce, shrimp cocktail, French fries. I had a glass of this brown sugar plum wine. They asked me if I wanted to mix it with anything, but I'm just like, no, just give it to me neat. And it was really, really good. It was $7.
Oh, Jesus.
$7 shot of plum wine, but it was so good. Yeah, and there's some of the decorations that there's like these animal heads hanging from the ceiling, drinking from these like milk bottles.
I bet Woo's now like confused as fuck just hearing that, not actually seeing it.
On the ceiling. There were giant mushrooms. There were crazy neon flowers. It was like some sort of acid trip Alice in Wonderland nonsense. It was really cool.
It's coming, Woo. Don't worry. I'm feeding you smaller versions of the picture.
So you bought the 800 yen cup of wine.
Yeah. Well, it was a 700 yen glass of wine. Yes.
Oh boy. Welcome to drugs. Yes, that is definitely.
I had 2 of them because it was so good. But yeah, like I spent an obscene amount of money on this trip. I've never spent that much money on myself in my life, like ever. Like I went around making sure I got really good souvenirs for everybody because I just like part of me felt so guilty. I'm like, oh my God, why am I doing this? This is obscene of me. Yeah, and that's one of the monster girls. Her name was Candy because of course her name was Candy.
Of course.
Yeah, she was cute. She had blue hair with springs in it and candy all over her clothes. It was cool.
It's the name Candy.
I gotta feed a Woo this one as well. Poor Woo. I gotta like.
My internet's also really shitty, so I can't see anything on the stream at the moment.
What? You can't see anything.
No, I keep getting an error code. I'm still at that dress up shop.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well then just look in the Discord. I'll just share everything from the dress shop at. I'll share it all there. That way you can at least see it. And there's that. And let me grab this. Oh, you can see the opening, the entrance to the shop up there. And then let me get the food here. That way our hosts who are oh so dedicated can feel involved as well. There we go. I've thrown in all of the stuff we showed so far. We got like one. Is it one more? Yeah, I think we got one more after this photo. Better not remove the other one. Okay, there we go. And then this one.
Yeah, that's the life-size Gundam at Diver City in Odaiba. It was raining that day, so it really didn't do very much for its little performance thing. But the lights lit up, its head moves a little bit. But it looks like it does a lot more, and I've been told it can do a lot more. But they're apparently going to be dismantling that one soon to put up the new one. Because they put up a new one like every couple years or something. But it was really really impressive. Like all the details were there. You know, they have on each of those little panels, you know, they have like little labels and warnings and stuff like you'd expect on a military machine. I mean, I was impressed. It was pretty neat.
I like Scott's reaction. Is the real question is where's the vending machine that spit that out? How much would you spend on that kind of treat to get out of a vending machine?
What, a giant life-size Gundam?
Fuck yeah.
I don't know what it cost them to build it, but it's got to be a lot. I don't know exactly what materials they used. Probably a lot of fiberglass and resin.
Hyper's having issues being able to view the stream. I will feed every picture that I throw up on there to Discord just to save you the hassle, save you the internets.
Nah,
because wow,
that is trash.
Jeez, like I remember when my stuff dipped down to like, or at least my upload dipped to like 2 on the upload, 2 megabits on the upload, and I was suffering. I can't imagine what you're going through right there. Holy shit.
I have a max upload speed of 200 kilobytes. You are in no place to complain.
Oh my, okay, wow. Jesus Christ, Awoo. If I could donate some upload, I would. I would. Jesus. Alrighty, so let's see. What we got next, actually. We've gone through a lot of pictures. How about we hit another song? We've got a, oh shit, I can't read it. It's like big. It's like too sized. We're just gonna jump with the title. This is a joint artist song of Walking the Streets of a Former Hell. Oh, that was so good and energetic. I fucking love it when like artists collaborate together to create something so beautiful. No comment. My wife's just sitting back like,
I mean, it was. It wasn't anything profound. It was nice.
But you. Oh, poor Owu, not able to hear it. Well. Oh, both my hosts can't hear. Oh, fuck. You know what? I might like dig up the YouTube versions and like put. Well, but then you can't watch the YouTube ones either because that involves also loading. Fuck.
YouTube is fine for me. Twitch uses a lot more bandwidth for some reason.
Okay. Probably because I'm running it at a very high quality. Because I've actually recently I've started using only high resolution pictures for the stream, so I'm really cranking out like higher quality. But however, I'm still sucking at the whole transition manipulation thing here. I will work on it and get better with like smoother transitions and stuff. Maybe I need a, maybe I can make. Is there a hotkey to transition? Is there a hotkey to instantly mute and unmute sound sources? Things I could learn. Things I could probably one day pick up and be a better host for you guys. But let me go ahead and grab you guys just the song, just so you can win it boobs. Just so that you can, just so that you can listen in on it. But in case some folks didn't know, we have a Touhou Tuesday YouTube English. We have a Touhou Tuesday YouTube channel where all of our shows are archived onto the Touhou Tuesday channel. Right now we got episode 1 up, which was an I can't even stress enough how much of an absolute disaster episode 1 was, but it was fun as fuck. There is and here. Nope, not that one. Damn it, this one. Sorry, I'm not been up for too long. Share. Just that? Okay, let's see. Does this work for you guys? That should work for you guys. There you go. Suck on that one. So
that works fine for me.
Cool. Yeah, that's like a great one. If you really need like a little bit of a motivational song to kind of pick you up a little bit, that's definitely one of the really good ones. It's a good high upkeep beat happy song. I liked it. It definitely put a little bit of a spring in my step. I'm still drinking more alcohol. I need more alcohol.
You have one right there. All you have to do is open it.
Look how... Oh, this one's not a twist off. Oh. I don't have a... How do I not have a bottle opener on my desk? No, I have to have one somewhere. The mission to find a bottle opener begins.
Use your desk as a bottle opener. Just smack the cap onto the table.
Smack a cap on the table. Let's try it. Let's see if it either one
Don't
just
shatter the glass.
watch it just like share a giant chunk out of my desk. My wife's gonna verify here what happens. I'm gonna go with this corner right here. Let me hang a little headphone wire. Hang my little thing back up over here. Okay. I'm gonna put this right here. We're gonna see if this works, or I'm gonna like literally scrape a like massive bottle cap shaped chunk out of my work
I mean,
desk.
I do have a saw on my desk if you want to be a little less sporadic about like
Cool. Always wanted a saw. All right, here we go. You ready? You ready? Everyone in this household is now suddenly watching me to fuck up now.
Yay!
Did it? Oh, it did chew up a little bit of my desk.
Just a few spills on the floor. Yeah.
Just a few
Nothing too
spills.
horrific.
Look down there, and it's some mighty fat droplets. Oh well, steam cleaner can get that. Woohoo! I know, right? This desk I got off the side of the road. Would you believe that? This thing weighs a fuck ton. Like I dragged it across. Like I went to go
It was
visit a
in
friend.
pieces, and you had to take it piece by
No,
piece.
it was one piece, and I had to take it apart on the side of the road and then drag the upper half to my friend. I went to go visit a friend of ours. Or me and my wife both went to go visit a friend of ours who now live in Korea. Who my wife went to go visit for her trip
You're
in Japan.
rabbit trailing.
Yes, shut up. So you mean I'm Rena trailing?
You're going all over the place. Stick to the point.
I am. Stick
This
to the
is why it
point.
takes forever for you to say anything. English.
Anyway, I went to go visit some friend of ours, and bottle opener, just to spite you, you fucking bastard. A woo is sharing like a picture of a bottle opener. Actually, a really nice, sophisticated device there.
You
So,
found a desk on the side of the road.
I found the desk
you
on the
took it
side of the road.
apart,
It
you
was
brought it home,
huge.
you put it back together.
I had to take it in 2 pieces and drag it across like 5 people's lawns. Literally, I couldn't pick the thing up. I had to drag it. I probably left like giant gouge marks going across their lawns. And it was just, they probably woke up in the morning, walked out there to grab their newspaper, and there's just these 2 new gullies just going right across their
Because, I mean,
lawn.
heaven forbid you just park the car right next to the desk.
Well, we
put it
were
in.
hanging out there for like a couple more hours, and I didn't want to risk someone else coming by with a truck and grabbing the whole thing, because it is a big, nice
You could have
desk.
pulled out of the driveway and drove right down there and put it in and come back.
But I had to take it in 2 pieces.
Yeah, I know.
That means I had to take it apart and then put one half, or the upper half, into the van, drive it back home, and then drop it off, and then drive back up here, or back over there, grab the bottom half of the desk, and then drive it back. Instead, I dragged it to our friend's yard, where it would be safe, and then took it in the van, half by half. Regardless, it's a really big, nice desk. It's a little worn in, but it's solid, and my God, is it heavy. What are we going to talk about now?
I don't know.
You know, it'd be really nice.
You know, there were a lot of things, since you didn't want any videos. You know, there were a lot of things I got videos of instead of pictures because
videos
it was easier,
go buggy
and
on
it got
OBS.
more, like, you get more visibility and more clarity out of a video.
Videos go buggy in OBS, especially when it's the wrong resolution.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I just, that because you didn't want video, I only had so many pictures for you. But
Hey.
I need to take all of my video clips from we went when we were done with the temples in Kyoto, we went to a traditional performance art school and saw like a variety performance, and they did like a tea ceremony and court music and flower arrangement, maiko dances. There were some forms of puppetry and theater and things, and I got a lot of video of that that I need to put up.
Boy, that's gonna be interesting to like see a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff I hadn't even seen yet, really. Oh, I just got a DM in Discord. Oh God. Saying hello there. Question is, what are you related to me via? It's the Warframe server. Let's see what this guy wants. Here we go with a bit of a moderator dive in. LLO. Hello. Anyway, diving back into Touhou Tuesday. Demon. And question mark after a woo said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Song out there. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh no. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Probably make that our outro song from now on.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I actually like playing the legit, like a legit Zune original as our ending. I think that's what, if I remember correctly, that's what Overcoat.
So everybody can
original.
run in fear of little MIDI trumpets.
Well, some of the times it's mini trumpets, but since this was Oren's grill as the opening, that means our ending's going to be of good cheer, and you know that doesn't have MIDI trumpets.
Yeah, I know they don't all have MIDI trumpets.
In fact,
just know
most
that
of
they-
Subterranean doesn't have MIDI trumpets, which is probably why the soundtrack is so freaking awesome. One of those very few Touhou games that doesn't sit there and go.
Stop that before I punch you.
Okay. And the legit thing is that she can actually punch
Trying
me.
to make our viewers' ears bleed.
Oh no! And now Owu has taken the role of Rena with drinking. Did I just hear the chugging?
What?
I think I could have swore I just heard like water chugging from a bottle.
If we want down alcohol, I'm gonna grab some as well.
Oh god, you got alcohol too?
You need to remind yourself of my character on screen.
Okay, it's a guy that won a giveaway. I have his thing, so I gotta create this dude a thing eventually. I told him to wait an hour. Hopefully Touhou Tuesday won't take that long. Right? And it's already an hour and 37. Holy shit. An hour and 37 minutes. We should definitely jump to...
It's because you have a propensity to ramble
I do. I
and
do.
constantly go off topic into other topics.
Literally a woo right now. That is literally a woo. That is the thing. Wait, good joke. What? Oh.
My headset is way too loud. I can hear you guys on the other side of my house.
Wow. You might have some
What
hearing
the
problems.
fuck?
Holy shit. Are you sure your headset's not just like two speakers taped onto like a headband?
But it's wireless. So I do put it near the
Oh,
door.
well shit. You made it sound like your headphones was like cranked all the way up. You could walk away and still hear
They are
us.
cranked all the- Yeah, I can do that. But I put it down on my desk and I walked down. I can still hear you from the kitchen.
Oh. Rip,
Also, I grabbed alcohol.
rip Hyper's ears. So you got alcohol? Hey, I got alcohol. Here we go. Oh, so good.
If I was in America, I'd be in trouble because I'm not legally allowed to drink over there.
Cheers for everyone. Alcohol. We're drinking on stream. Remember, this is rated M for mature, for alcohol, cussing, sexual themes, murder, torturing of Rena, and cockroaches in places they shouldn't really be going.
I have a nice, dignified cup of tea. Thank you very much.
Look at my wife being all fancy.
3, 2, 1, entire bottle vodka gone.
Oh, look, she just finished her tea. Okay, here's the alcohol. And now she's taking alcohol.
I need to purge that cockroach coming from my mind.
I've been trying. I've been trying. I explained it to my wife what it was. I don't think she realizes how fucking horrible this thing is.
Yeah, I mean it sounds like the
Is
How
it
do
the worst thing you have ever seen, Hyper?
I mean, it's pretty close, actually.
I mean, I've seen some weird ass shit on the internet. It really can't be that much worse or worse at all than anything I've already seen on the internet.
Should I send her
Are
it?
you sure?
Should I send her it and get a live
it's
reaction from her?
It's just, for me, it's just under seeing people dying.
Let me see. Where's my... Oh my god. I gotta find Rena's last private message to me. That is underneath a pile of like 50 DMs. Foxcat. Shit.
Nah, I got it here.
I
I'll
mean,
send it to you.
I refuse to look at
You got
anything that's real.
Oh,
Any
see if you could
sort
just...
of
Oh, you got... Okay.
gratuitous graphic, whatever that's real. If something is fake, I don't care because it's fake.
Sounded delicious right there, Awoo.
I'm back.
I get done with Hyper's DM and I would come back over here and like I see a Woo's done muted himself and I'm like, are you okay? And then it immediately disappears and I hear Alright. We're going to message.
I'm gonna press all the tags on
Catbanshee. There, we're gonna play a song. And when we come back, my wife's gonna be somewhat deep into. Oh, do you see the Touhou Tuesday channel? Or you can click that. I'll go ahead and open that on your browser.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. Okay, now go back to Discord. Just so you can catch up with like where most of the people are typing, because really we don't use the Twitch chat hardly ever at all. Go back to the Touhou Tuesday, and you'll see a Touhou Tuesday channel that's white. Yeah, when you first joined, that was hidden, because if someone comes in with the intent of spamming stuff that would get us banned on Twitch, that's a precaution. So there you go. You can now see where everyone's been chatting and sharing the pictures and shit. So with that, what's Twitch chat? I don't know what that is. It's garbage. You can't do emojis. You can't share pictures, and you can't share porn. If you're watching Touhou Tuesday right now and you don't know anything about like the server or anything, okay, never mind. There's tentacles with it. You can't get the amazing ones. You can't get Alice chugging mustard. Do you have an Alice chugging mustard emoji there, Check? Huh? You know, if we actually do, if like Touhou Tuesday gets big enough and we end up being like Twitch partnered, that would probably be one of our like Twitch emojis is Alice with the mustard. I would definitely do that. But just for anyone that's watching and you've never done anything, or you're just sitting here and you've lasted this long, because I've noticed we've kept a pretty consistent number throughout the entire show. Look down below and you'll see a little window thing of Touhou Tuesday, and then there is a link. Click that link and join the Touhou Tuesday server, and I'll give you the role where you can go into the Touhou Tuesday channel, and from there you can enjoy foods and Touhou memes and Alice chugging mustard and Alice chugging mustard, and as just Junko says here, aka Check the Drive, just says Alice chugging mustard, Alice chugging mustard, Alice chugging mustard, because I think that's like our favorite emoji here on this server.
Really, an emote of Awu chugging vodka. I'm drunk.
That's also the Marissa stare probably as well. The Marissa stare I like to put up there as well, because it just conveys one's feeling. Oh my god, Awu, you're already drunk.
I'm Asian.
You can't even word. Can't even word. Also, just for meme's sake, power top. Power top. Oh, there we go. The beautiful pictures. Wow, you and Hyper both. Pinch Poke, you both owe each other a Coke. Holy shit, you both are on top of each other. Power top, power top. I'm Asian. I don't hold alcohol well. Sure you do. If you got like 8 bottles, I'm pretty sure you can hold 8 bottles in your hands. Where's Volt? Oh, Volt's not watching. Shit, this should have been his show to watch. We have a new guy here, and he's just dipped into Touhou Tuesday. But you know what? We'll get into that after this song. This is Prison Lullaby. I hope you guys do enjoy it. It is a rather lovely work of art. I love
Oh,
folk music. Folk music just sounds so good and relaxing.
That was actually very much like medieval English, their choice of instruments and the chanting
Oh,
in the
here it is.
background.
For those of you that have like been paying attention to like the Discord, I finally found it. The big titty flan.
And just so you know, the other literally translate to "found you."
Is that what the translation is? Found you?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Let me open a certain audio file that actually suits this. How to say?
Oh, Desu, were you here last week, Desu? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you were. It's very rare to see that you miss a Touhou Tuesday. I'm pretty sure I announced last week that we were going to have my wife and we were going to talk about her trip to Japan, which you just missed. There were strippers and whores and... No, I'm kidding.
I wish, man.
There were strippers in a vending machine. There were whores in a vending machine. It exists. It exists. Oh. Big titty flan.
I mean, a lot of really, really, really cute women over there, but they all look at me like some sort of horrifying magical unicorn or something. Like, I'm just terrifying.
You know why?
Yes, you are.
You are a horrifying monster.
I mean, it's not even because I'm white; it's because I'm weird.
I actually have that.
That's the
Go ahead.
I don't even fit in America. Like, that's how weird I am.
I have 2 pictures of Big Titty Flan. For those of you that okay, good. I was about to say I don't think I switched the stream over. Oh shit! Never mind. Good thing. I do. Okay, let me go ahead and put back on the stream. And I know we have a lot of new people that have joined us like recently. This was like our, what was it, 2nd episode? I think it was, or 3rd. One of the ones that wasn't just me. I think I was alone on episode 2. It was just me and the fire alarm, which sadly now, guys, I must admit, the fire alarm is now back on the ceiling with a battery in it. So,
Because we care about our children not dying
in a fire. But rest in peace, my co-host Fire Alarm. You were with me for so long. But anyway, that right there, as you guys see on stream, is Big Titty Flan. That was like a Touhou Tuesday original game. The fuck? Ikani?
Japanese.
All I got from that was Japanese.
Sorry, man. Your voice like went into robogasm there. We didn't understand a word of it.
You're dropping packets like hot pockets. I feel so bad. I wish I could give you upload. Hey, what's this picture here?
Both upload and download.
So yeah, that's a Touhou Tuesday original. Big Titty Flan. I'll always be with it. Oh, why did I click rename? Fuck. And then, did I save that one? No, I didn't. Okay, time to go grab that one. I can't put that power top in there. The one with the balloons in the hat. I can't put that one in. Rest in peace. But however, I can put this one in. This one's safe. My kids could look at this. Here we go. This is a good time's sake. And actually, I think I had to explain it to Volt. Oh, that's what our topic was going to be. And then we were going to talk about. I'm like tired plus alcohol equals not good. But we're going to talk about Volt, and then I thought it was like a great idea to talk about the new Monster Hunter that just got released. And oh my god, does it keep coming up on my Steam notification every time someone starts a freaking mission? thing comes up.
It's because it's a bit bugged at the moment.
I know, right? It's like starting a Warframe mission, and then all of a sudden it lets your friends know, hey, Hyper's starting a mission in Warframe, and then it goes back down, and you finish your mission, and then you start up another mission. Thank God you're not doing like Void Fishers or anything, because that would be coming up every 2 minutes. Fudge me. Power Top comes from when Touhou Tuesday used to be back on the Utsuho Ryuji server as like a dark corner of the whole thing. On the whole server, it was kind of hidden behind a. There's my wife getting on to the kids, but
Loot.
it was my kids are jumping on the bed. Bunch of little monkeys. That was a thing, and it's like just a thing, just to say Power Top when you see someone say Power Top. What the hell is this? What's wrong, sister? Can't do it. What the fuck? This is glorious. Where has this been my whole life? This looks amazing. I'm putting this on the stream. That's top quality. Oh, fuck yeah. Top games by current players. Player Unknown Battleground. You can see
They will
that.
die soon.
Oh my god, are you serious? Holy fuck. How, like, top games by current players since, the last 30 days. Okay. Player Unknown in the last 30 days. Let me go ahead and, like, let other people see. I guess we'll go ahead and jump into Monster Hunter, because that is a hot game at the moment. Everyone is fucking going nuts. Everyone is, keeps asking me if I place it. Just to bring this little infograph up. At the current moment, PlayerUnknown Battleground is the #1 played game, followed by Dota 2. Those are like big time, big time ram bam bamajamas. And then we got Counter-Strike Global Offensive, not surprised, but a new one came up, and it's literally #4, and it just came up. It's got so much time to become #1. I'm putting money down that it's going to be #1 easy. Just give it a couple more days. In fact, it's only like 1/5 of the way done with its measurement, and it's ranked #4. Just times that by 5. Just times that number by 5. I bet you it's just gonna explode. Holy fuck. And then Grand Theft Auto 5. People still play Grand Theft Auto 5? Oh, they did
That's
just...
the one with the
new big
MMO
update.
aspect, right?
Yeah, they did just have the big update, didn't they? What was it, that club one? Where you get to make a club?
I don't like clubs. I tried it out. It's not the best.
Yeah, I've heard a few things. That's probably why I just didn't pay attention to it, because it's like, yeah, whatever. And then Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. And then happily I get to say Warframe is right up there too, as at #7. That's pretty cool. But yeah, go Monster Hunter World. It's got a good strong going already. I heard it's more new player friendly. That they've kind of they've dumbed it down a bit.
Player friendly. They've dumbed down a lot of things. You don't have
Yeah,
to
well,
fucking build up a guide builder for whenever you build a new mix set now. You can just look at the skills in each set and you go, yeah, I can do that easy.
Okay, because I've never played Monster Hunter, and everyone keeps, like, every time a new installment of Monster Hunter came out, like what came out on the 3DS, that's literally all my friends on the 3DS were just playing, was just Monster Hunter.
5 came out. 5 games came out on the 3DS for Monster Hunter.
Oh. I've
opened them all, and I've put at least 600,000 into all of them.
I just put so much investment in Warframe. It's like I just can't walk away. Like I literally almost have everything in Warframe. I'm like just I guess 5 items away from just having everything, and so just feel so invested in Warframe. I can't really. I don't feel like I can step away and play another game, and try and manage a Warframe server and do a job and try my best to like be more involved with my family. And oh my god, my wife is reading it. Okay, she doesn't know what Monster Hunter is or whatnot, or she doesn't
I don't
really
know
care.
What y'all are off on a tangent again. So I'm gonna read this thing y'all say is so horrible.
Oh God, she's
I have a
starting it.
video of when I was a small snippet of me playing it. It's like 20 seconds.
Oh, share. I'd like to see. I will mute like my desktop audio to watch it. Is that it right there? Okay, I'm gonna mute the desktop audio and I'm gonna watch. And I'm going to explain to the viewers what I see. Oh God, it's loud. I see a dragon. It's angry. It's flapping its wings at you. Looks like you got blown around a little bit. You did some ground pound and knocked his ass on the floor. I don't think he knocked it on the floor. I think he literally just killed it. It's just going through a death animation. Okay, so you literally like blew around a little bit, did a ground pound, nailed it, and killed it, and picked something up from it. I can't even see. It's so small.
It took me 35 minutes to kill, because it's literally one of the most annoying monsters to kill in the game.
Oof.
Because it has a wind aura around it that will just knock you down if you go near it.
Okay, I got Awoo's asking, what state am I from? I and my wife are both in the state of Georgia. We're smack dab in the middle of it, so it's...
Georgia.
Yeah, like, just imagine swamplands. There you go. Just any like, I don't know what kind of trees you got in your area, but if you've ever seen a pine tree, just put pine trees all over our area. That's all there is. Like, you'll have the occasional oak, the occasional...
There's a lot more than pine trees around here, babe.
There's the occasional oak and the maple and whatnot, but it's like, Georgia, what kind of trees y'all have in Georgia? Pine trees.
Have you seen a tropical rainforest?
I've seen like footage and stuff, not like with my actual eyes, but I have seen like things, videos of rainforests. Why? Is that what you got around you?
Well, if I leave the city area, then yeah, that is what you see and what you get.
Boy, holy shit.
At the bright side, I live in the second most advanced area in this country, so technically I am only in risk of flooding and not actual, what do you say? Basically, the worst I can get is like some random flood.
Oof. Wait in the center of Georgia. I'm in the center of Georgia. Oh, Scott's done like trying to poke me here. He says I'm not in the center. Maybe slightly north of it. I'm slightly south of it, actually. Like, you see, like, Macon is like pretty much dead center of the state of Georgia. It just goes south. Like, and keep driving at like 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour for like 20 minutes, and you'll be in my general area. So I'm guessing you're not too far up north. I mean, you know what? Maybe shit. And you know that our friend Demi Neko, also another one of the bro-hos. He lives in Macon. Shit, we should just one day just all get together and just have a couple drinks. Fuck. Why haven't we done that? I need to have like a guys' night out. I have not done like a guys' night out like since before I was married.
Because you don't like to go out of the house.
Because it's just like, you want to go out with my girlfriends? And I'm like, I'm tired.
No, I say, hey, why don't we go out with our friends? And you don't want to.
I'll go out with like the bros. They're freaking awesome.
The only time you want to leave the house is to go to anime conventions.
Fuck yeah. Best reason to leave the house. It's the best reason.
But don't act like I haven't encouraged you to go out and stuff. If you had expressed any interest in going out and having a guys' night, I would have said, yeah, go do it.
All right. You know what? Yeah, next time you go out, you challenge me and drag my ass, and I will record it and I will put it on Touhou Tuesday. It'll be a night out in Georgia. We'll do like 3 minutes. How about that? 3 minutes of like bar footage in Georgia.
Because the next time I plan on going out is hopefully this Friday to karaoke, like I usually do.
Okay, cool. I should be able to. I should?
But if you come with me, then I gotta find a babysitter. Which,
Oh, rip.
you know, shouldn't be that big a deal.
Oh, rip. Bug.
Well, like I said, it shouldn't be that big a deal.
Okay. Alrighty. I'll get like a 3-minute footage of like us going into like a center of bumfuck nowhere Georgia bar where you're gonna see like 5 truckers in the corner.
No.
Arm
This
wrestling.
is the back porch lounge. It's in Macon. It's actually really nice.
2 truckers, one missing a tooth, one's got a gold tooth. Has the other trucker's tooth on a necklace. I was like, seriously, why are you reading it? Oh.
I mean, there's nothing astounding about this.
It gets worse. You hadn't gotten to the worst part. She keeps like pushing hotkeys. So, let's see. Anything else we want to add about Monster Hunter? Nothing?
It's a lot of fun. That's about it.
A lot of fun.
Expensive.
Out of 5 stars,
Yeah.
how many stars?
Well, I've been playing Monster Hunter since 2012, so I'd probably rate it. This one probably like 4.5.
4.5. Which one's your favorite?
4 year, that's when I got really big into it. And I put 2,000 hours into that game.
Oh Jesus!
Holy shit.
Shit, is that on Steam?
No, it's my 3DS.
Oh, ooh, holy shit!
I
Then
used to
again,
I used to play on the train to school.
Oh, so you had a lot of time.
Yeah.
Wow. All right,
So about 1.5 years to get those hours. I also bought a Japanese DS so I could play 2 exclusive games on that one.
They got like little cartridge things you can get that like jailbreaks them or something like that. I never
Not
dug
on
into
3DS.
it.
Not on 3DS. But nah, you gotta homebrew your 3DS, which I did do. Purely so I could move my Japanese save over to my English copy when I got it in English.
And so with that, should we jump into our next song? Because we're actually at like 2 hours, and we still got. We're only. Oh my gosh, we gotta pound. How come every time we gotta like pound like the second half of our songs out? We seriously like talk way too much. Probably me. I talk way too much. So we're gonna go with this next one. It's a vocal. Is it a vocal? Yes, it's a vocal. It's a vocal song because we really don't have these that often, and I thought it was about time we had like a vocal artist. So I do hope you guys enjoy this one.
何百何億年も変わらないものってある？想像しただけで少し怖くなるね。夢とか希望とか罪とか罰さえも壊してしまうエネルギープラズマ。 ちだ涙は大地を潤してるサンライズ愛に包まれた天使は悪魔のように仮面をかぶった白深く深くから眠っていたエネルギーが今弾け出すだんだんと加速するブレーキは止まらないパチパチと弾け飛ぶプラズマ何百何億年も変わらぬものはある想像しただけで少し怖くなるね夢とか希望とか罪とか罰さえも壊してしまうエネルギーサンライズ愛に包まれた天使は悪魔のように仮面をかぶった白深く深くから眠っていたエネルギーが今弾け出す果てしない空は全てのけど目ではくれない燃え上がれ気が済むまで弾けて
Sleep.
Does. I was just now, for the people that we're just now getting back after the song, I made the assumption that Owu was asleep. I think Owu is asleep and just off in like the very far distance. Not asleep. Now I just hear him slightly going, don't blame Owu. We always keep him up late because where he is, it is 2:15 in the morning.
You know, there was like in moderation chat yesterday in the Warframe server. I actually stayed up trying to do shit until like around 7 a.m.
Oh god. Why, okay, let me go ahead and like put this out there. I had to take 2 days off from the server to handle something. And I would very rarely pop into the server. Like I went ahead and chat with the talked with the admins and got them to know that I was going to be gone for just a little bit to handle stuff. And they were totally down and chill with me like handling stuff and taking like 2 days away. Because, life's life stuff. And I come back and there's this whole list of things that have just happened. And I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta fix a few things. I got the paperwork piled up, I guess, is a way, I guess, to word it. But, yeah, my wife just now got back. So, sweetie, what did you think of that pile of trash?
I mean, it was just stupid. It was just another one of those cheap shock value things you see on the internet, except that there was no weight to it because it wasn't real at all.
So horrible.
Conceptually, yes, but in order for something to really be disturbing, it either has to be real or you have to get the reader genuinely invested in the characters involved in the situation.
Them fighting words. Saying nobody's invested in Rinko? What?
No, I'm just saying that this was just like, it drops you in, it shows you a conceptually horrific set of circumstances, and then it ends.
My wife is so. What's the word? The
Blunt.
word. There we go. Blunt. Always very blunt. Sit there and just cut and
Now,
dry
if you start out a story, introduce a character, get the reader invested in this character, take this character on a journey, and make you really love this character and sympathize with them and root for them, and then you do something horrific to that character, that's going to be way more disturbing because you're invested in it.
it. So we got one song, and I have something I have to share with everybody else because I saw this artwork and I was like, oh, beautiful.
Should I be concerned?
Oh no, I mean it's legit. It's beautiful. Like I'm colorblind,
Okay.
and the colors are beautiful. And I'm colorblind. Imagine I can't even imagine what you guys really see. I feel like I see color when I see these types of pictures. My desktop background is currently like this type of like coloring or whatnot. Like, is there a way I can just share my desktop background?
My desktop background is literally just the Touhou project logo.
Yeah, just go to your desktop and click print screen, and you should take a print of all your thinger.
Okay, oh, but it gets all. Oh, I could just throw my actual picture up on there. I have a tri-screen display, so is this? Oh, that's just two of them. I have a tri-screen display, thank God, because there's to stream and play something and do Discord all at the same time. You need a lot of screens. So this is. Oh, you took it with all your icons. This is what I got. And then I'm gonna throw it up onto the screen. The moment. Oh, woo! See that Touhou project picture you got right there?
Yeah.
I know the artist. He's gonna be. I'll like private message him on like Facebook later on. I'll let him know that his Touhou project icon art is on somebody's desktop. But I
It's
will.
about to be changed. It's been here for about like half a year now. It's about to change sometime soon.
I think he made it like. Shoot, I can't even remember. He made it ages ago. He put it on a T-shirt too for himself.
This logo is like, how do you say, a few years old or at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, he made it like ages ago. When I say ages ago, I mean like. I met him about 8 years ago. Or was it Demi?
I don't know which artist you're talking about.
Demi.
Do I
Nothing.
know Demi?
Yeah, you met him. One of the bros.
Okay, but which one?
John. I'm trying not to say actual names on stream without actually having permission.
I just don't recognize the nickname Demi.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna show. That's screen number 1 for me, at least. And then for my other screen, screen number 2, which is a slightly bigger screen. And then for my third and final screen, it's this is a slightly broken one. So there is actually more to this screen. It's just the picture's broken and cut right there. Where is that note thing? Ah, fuck it. Yeah, that's good enough. And then that. We're then going to grab Owoo's background. Yes, I'm going to replace the unknown. That's just going to be like a default thingy. Here is Owoo's. Oh, you actually got a really big monitor. You got like one of those new resolution. Was it like 20 by something?
Yeah, I don't know. I already know that there's a problem with it. How do you say? with some games where the display just goes to whack.
We're gonna. Ooh, Hyper's got a dual screen. And I have that one. Yes, we'll copy over on.
It might look like it has weird particle effects on it because they're animated.
So here's one of his screen, and then this is his second screen. Put up a. Yes, we're gonna copy over. Oh no, Hyper's loading his wallpaper engine. It just came up on Steam, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting to. Oh my god, this screen's huge. Holy fuck. Or at least the picture came up huge. It's weird. Transition. That's. What the fuck? You will never be forgiven, Des. That is horrendous. That is. I feel offended. What are you doing in the swamp? We're gonna share that for everyone else. This is pretty much Georgia in a nutshell.
Well, you have to go to South Georgia if you want to get to the swamps.
Well, we're halfway there.
Yeah, no, but it's just like, Georgia has a lot of mountains and fields and lots of rural farmland. But, you get down to the southern part of Georgia, and that's where you hit the swampland. Because remember, Georgia is right above Florida. So.
Rip. What are you doing in the swamp? I think.
It's like the bottom of Georgia just kind of melts and becomes Florida.
At the bright side, you guys never had a tsunami at your place?
No, we get tornadoes, but we don't really get bad ones.
Get hurricanes.
Yeah, tornadoes here for more water sprout.
Sometimes we get bad tornadoes, and sometimes we get bad like flash floods and stuff.
Too much, dude. Scott, just share. Is this your desktop background, Jack? Is that your desktop background, Scott? Oh, that's right. I gotta wait for like the 15-second thing. Waiting for responses really sucks. I don't know if I gotta sit here and look at the Twitch chat or the Discord chat. Which one? He's typing. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this up here. That may be his desktop. One of them. What, do you have a dual screen? Oh, you have a folder full of them, so we're just sharing like our legit, like at the moment desktops. Like I have like a folder just absolutely bursting full with like Touhou backgrounds. Like I could probably go pictures. Oh, I'm already looking at pictures. Not the porn folder. I went. I gotta go games folder. Oh, rip. Oh, you lost so much of that. Like I didn't get anything of it.
Hello?
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 Hello? Can you hear us now? Are you with us?
Okay. I think.
Okay, cool. Good. What were you saying? I can't find my Touhou pictures. What? Oh, JPEG. Touhou wallpapers. Okay, I found it. Yeah, I've got like 612 pictures. That Volt. That's Volt. There are too many desktop backgrounds coming up in the chat now. Everyone sharing Hyper's got another beautiful one. I think you like Shannon and June. That Marissa one's
do.
pretty cool.
I think that Marissa one is made by -T and someone animated it.
Oh, yours is animated? Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, that's
the yellow circles in the background spin.
That's the subterranean star little things falling around her. I forget what they call those. Satellites. Those subterranean star satellites. That's so cool.
How do you animate the wallpaper again?
Just to look cool. Let's see, what is it? It's wallpaper engine?
Yeah.
I'll
upload a small video of it. You can look at it.
I never bothered with wallpaper engine because if I had wallpaper engine and in the moment I'm going to start up Warframe, I'm going to want to cut off wallpaper engine so that
There's an option for that.
But if I start something, it'll actually cut it off. Well, I don't even have like my desktop pointing me anywhere where anyone's going to enjoy it, except for me for like 5 seconds. I look at it before I open up all my windows and stuff, and
That is nice to look at when you load up your computer. That's what I think.
Then it's like Firefox is on one screen, Discord's on another screen, and Warframe's on another screen. You just don't see any desktop. This stream's probably literally the only time I see some of my desktop.
There's an option for wallpaper engine.
Oh god, somebody is. Oh, I remember when that Summers picture was made. That was a great picture. There's actually more to it. There's more. Looks like that's been cropped. Rip. I think I got that one saved in my phone actually. So the one that you just shared, Scott, with the Utsuho. Relevant to the stream. Yep, that's pretty relevant. Oku looked like she just got kicked in the back. And she's like gonna fall off like a balcony or something.
It's a bird that just lost her footing.
Well, how about we go ahead and jump into the next song? So this next one, I asked my wife, what's your favorite Touhou like remix that you can remember and point out? And she told me there was this one that you played like a lot way back every time we drove, and I sat there for a moment and I started I was legit sleepy. We got 2 more songs after this one. If you need to get some sleep, you can. The alcohol is brutal. Beeper's asleep. But anyway, I'm getting sleepy. Anyway, so she like told me we listened to it all the time when we went driving, and it was a good one. And I told her, what did it have, like what kind of, can you hum it or something? She's like, it's not really something you can hum. And I sat there and I thought for just a second, and then it snapped, and then I remembered. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of my favorite mixes from this artist. This is Empress of Dolls from Sysmix. You guys enjoy. Oh, fuck me. You know, I also forgot to hit the thing back. Nobody no one could hear us for a while. That whole time I was talking, nobody could hear anything. My wife didn't even say anything. I'm kidding. I'm not blaming my wife. She has the stream muted because she can listen to me directly.
Yeah, the last thing I need to hear is his voice like 2 or 3 times over.
Okay, yeah.
On the stream, on Discord, and on real life. Well done.
Okay,
Okay,
so
time. I just
alright.
kick over the bottle.
oh rip. Alrighty. But anyway, what I was saying before I suddenly noted, or I was pointed out and pinged. Thanks Scott for pointing it out. This is the second time it's happened. Well, the first time it happened was because my softwares and stuff crashed. But I was watching a video on it was a hamburger video, and it's going to be on next week. Look forward to it because it was amazing, and I'm like, holy shit, I put this up next episode, and I literally just added it to the playlist for next week. So look forward to it. It was funny enough that I literally fucked up this entire transition to the point of unmuting both my mic and my system sound. Therefore, you couldn't hear even a woo or hyper either. So, rip that dream. Anyway, I was like, just as Scott pointed it out, I was going goo goo gaga over the Remelia animated wallpaper that Hyper had shared because it's being adorable as fuck. It's so cute. It really made me want to get like the wallpaper thing, even though I really wouldn't enjoy it. I would just sit there and look at that for like 2 hours and then be done. It would be on Steam.
That's what I did the first time I got it.
Like Night Forces played wallpaper thingy, wallpaper engine for 2 hours. And it's like, what'd you do for 2 hours? I just stared at Remelia smiling. Adorable and precious. 68 hours?
The fuck?
That's just having the launcher open in the background. It will count up hours.
Oh, unlike Warframe in mission time kind of thing, where you
Yeah,
actually
sort
have to be in mission. Okay. Yeah, because Steam time for Warframe compared to in mission time is like horrendously inflated. But I like to judge people based on how much Steam time they have versus how much in mission time they have, and see what their play ratio is. Like for example, I think it's like 1/4 of my time in Warframe is in my Lisette, and the rest of my time is in the missions. But meanwhile, a friend of mine literally has a 50-50 ratio, where like half the time she's in mission, and the other half of the time she's in her ship. And I'm like, what are you doing in your ship that much? What the fuck?
Do you really want to know?
I don't want to know.
I have
Because I don't think you want to know.
What is she doing in the ship the entire time?
I have no idea, but I don't want to know.
I'm pretty sure there's no IKEA frame going on inside that Lisette.
I have a 50-50 ratio in Warframe.
Hyper's got 198 hours in Warframe.
Yeah, and 98 hours of that is probably just me in my Lisette.
I was looking at like Warframe, and then Shimon just said, "Is wallpaper engine good?" So I just said, "Wallpaper." Placing posters and pedestals. Like I've got a lot of decorations inside my Lisette. Like my ship is decorated to hell and back, right?
It has so many pedestals, it's insane.
Yeah.
I spent 220 million credits buying those oral like those heart sculptures. Those heart thingies during the Valentine thing.
Oh, the hearts. Jesus Christ. 20
million.
Oh my god, 20 million? How many did that get you? Like,
2,000, I think.
Holy shit.
Let me find it. It's still a screenshot. Let me find it.
Yeah, a lot of my hours in my Lisette are just waiting for my friends to join my lobby, to be honest.
I'm gonna pull up my Warframe playtime, and my Warframe play. Oh my god, I dwarf everyone by miles. But then again, I've been playing literally every day past 5 years.
Like every week we get into like a Warframe somehow.
Night, let me get one thing straight. I've been playing for 1 year, so technically, if I continue my daily streak on, I would go past you in
Holy
another
shit.
2 years.
Jesus Christ. Catch up to me,
I've
son.
been playing
Come
for-
on. Come on, step up. Step up to me. Come on. Come on. Catch up. I'm looking forward to it. You better catch up. Warframe 50k hours. Nope. I definitely. Holy shit. I don't want to think about someone who plays 50k hours. You just stayed in Warframe the entire time ever since.
Yeah, if you can pay me to do that, I'll do that.
Scott
I mean, I
slowly
can try to-
transferring over to Warframe. Oh, well, yeah, we are slowly getting back onto Warframe.
I mean, if the problem is my connection. We cannot support streaming. I can happily become a streamer and become a Warframe partner. Even if I care.
I'd like to be like a partner for like streaming and whatnot. It would be cool, but I doubt it. I have like background noise and my quality's not like the best. I still need to work on like how to best refine OBS to the best that I can be.
See, you and all your technical difficulties makes me worry about getting my stream started.
Well, see, I don't know what they hear, but do you guys hear like my background in the back, like when my kids are making noise?
Yeah,
No,
no.
not from your side.
A little bit. Okay, yeah. See, I thought I had it a little more refined to not pick up that type of noise.
Most of the one comes from Catbanshee when she's speaking, because like yours is pretty clean.
Oh, so I'm picking her up as well. Rip.
Well, I'm push to talk because I don't have any fancy headsets or anything.
Yeah, she does need to get like a good headset if she wants to do like stream. She wants to do like.
Okay, no, but I want to do Fitness Friday, which will involve me standing apart from my computer.
Oh, then we might need to get
probably
you
in the garage or something.
We probably need to get you then at that point what's called a Blue Yeti microphone, which is like the microphone everyone swears by. They'll put their hand on the Bible and be like, it is the best microphone for streaming.
That's actually better, but yeah, that's about it.
Blue Yeti.
I mean, I'm not gonna be sitting at my computer for the stream.
Might want
I'm
like
gonna
a.
be exercising in front of a webcam for it. So
My wife, guys. Anyway, blue snowball is cheaper. What's what I use? I would probably still stick with like a Yeti. Like if I'm gonna get anything more than my headset, like I got a headset, a Razer Tiamat 7.1 headset, and the microphone's not the best, but it is better than your standard microphone. But I don't have that much customizability. But I'm pretty sure a Blue Yeti is got like wonderful quality.
An extreme sensitivity that picks everything up.
Yeah, it picks everything up. Like, ugh. I've thought about getting like a cardboard box and lining the inside of it up with like the egg crate foam, and then just wearing that like a helmet as like my own little soundproof box to be in when I'm streaming, and just cut like a little window in the front to look out onto my monitor. Just something to muffle the sound of like all around me.
I know a YouTuber that literally drapes blankets around his recording equipment. Like, he looks at his monitor. Behind his monitor is literal pillows around him. Like, just to muffle the echo and everything. There's literally a blanket draping behind him, pillows behind his monitor, around him. He's literally just covered in pillows when he records.
I just had like the small idea of like, could I hang egg crate foam mattresses from the ceiling like curtains? No, we're not going to put hooks in the ceiling just to hang egg crate mattresses up there.
No, I mean, if you wanted to put some of that sound dampening like foam pads on the walls behind you in your corner, that might do something for reverb, but like,
no,
please don't go insane. I mean, this is still our living room that we live in.
It's not my own voice reverbing off of this at all. It's that and that keep like kicking off my mic and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean just the sound carrying in general, like anything
Yeah.
you can do around your immediate space to dampen the sound.
Yeah, that's why I thought about like an egg crate mattress right here, egg crate mattress hanging from the ceiling right here, because that would dampen any outside noise trying to get into this little corner.
No, you may as well move your desk and everything to somewhere else in the house before you go that crazy.
I'm not gonna put it in the bedroom. I would just be in the bedroom all day. I would literally just lean back and just fall asleep on the bed, and in the morning when I wake up, just sit back up and go right back to it. You'll never see me again.
Jesus Christ, over.
I know, right? What the hell? This is. You've got 1,004. Is that the wow? You have 1,400 of the heart-shaped ornaments. Holy fuck!
Oh fuck.
That is a motorcycle. If it's Warframe Wednesday for a woo, yeah, it is Warframe. Technically, Warframe Wednesday for a woo.
Okay, the motorbike has passed.
But yeah, maybe when like things are like a little more solid set, we have like spare. Maybe we can like invest in a Yeti. We could both share back and forward.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I highly doubt we'd be streaming at the same time.
Actually, with the we only need about 10 megabit upload.
Well, I mean, you know, and I'm planning on doing mine like in the garage or something, so I don't know how that's gonna affect.
That would
there's no way I could do it in the house with the kids.
No.
Because then it would just be the jungle gym hour, you know.
Climb on
children
mommy.
literally climbing on me.
Everybody jump on her, climb. Oh, okay. So this is the next thing I was going to share. I totally forgot about this. I found, since we got on the desktop artwork, I found this artist. What was her name? I have it on show history. You guys shared me some stuff. I can't. Not that. Not that.
Oh my god, it's about 3 a.m.
Shaya. That is the name of this artist. This artist, Shaya, does the most amazing works of art, and the colors are just oh my god. Mind-boggling. That's what she said. Mind-boggling. Like,
no, she didn't.
oh. Let me see. Jam this one up here, right there in the center. There we go. Right there. Like I'm even like biggie sizing my little demo screen just to come up, because I love the colors, and it's just, I don't know what the word for it.
Well, there's a lot of clarity in her line work. The colors are well chosen. They are vibrant and clean and very precise. There's kind of an ambiance to it. The lighting has that ambient quality, which really enhances any image, I think.
Here's a Yuko that I think is so gorgeous. I might actually take some of these, turn them into desktop backgrounds, and like just have that, because they are gorgeous. I literally started going through their art, right? They've done so many Touhou characters. They are stunning. So our next two songs are gonna have works of Shaya's art as their wait, Wu can't see these, can you? You upload them directly. I'm gonna go ahead and just upload all of them if that will work with. Okay, here's the Yuko. Here's a Flan I'm going to show in just a bit. Vermelia. And here's a clown piece. These works are just amazing. I love the colors. I'm colorblind.
I like that clown piece one.
I'm colorblind, and I still say I love the colors. I can't even imagine like what my wife sees.
Too.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like even if I was getting to get him some of those in chroma glasses, even if they worked, I'm tetrachromatic. I can see even more colors than the average human. So it's like I can't really wrap my head around it. What he sees and what I see are so different. But when colors are chosen well and done well, he can appreciate them, and I think that makes the art even more special.
I'm colorblind. My colors are completely mixed up. I might see some color as another color, while the other color will be this color. So you get like A to B, B to A, or a triangle, or some other shape.
I know exactly how you feel. For the longest time, I thought this like comb I thought it was pink, and I would brush my hair with it, and I felt a little gay brushing my hair with this pink comb. And then one day I asked my wife, this was before we were married, I asked her, can you give me my pink comb?
I said, what pink comb?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, that one right there. She goes, that's
I
not
said,
pink.
honey, that's gray.
Felt manly after that. I'm still like, oh.
Oh, or like this one time I bought a box of dots, and there was like some sort of stupid little activity game on the back of the box, and it had a bunch of like red and green dots, and I forget what the objective was. And he looked over my shoulder and looked at it. He's like, how the hell are you supposed to play that? All the dots are the same color.
Rip me.
Ow. Oh, wow.
Yep, we both know the. That's us. But these pictures, seriously, they make me feel like I can actually see color, because they are amazing.
Yeah, get this. In my exam, it was equivalent to the O levels or some kind of paper that gets you into degree. I actually applied for chemistry, and I was actually pretty good at chemistry during exams and stuff. I got an A. So, but I could not get applied into that course because I'm colorblind.
Oh. Like, what else was there? Oh, my wife, or not my wife, my mother used to joke that I could never be an electrician. That was colorblind.
Electrician is a lot easier. There's 3 colors, and they are in different type of stripes.
Yeah, there's some stripes that define some other ones. Yeah, but still, it's like every now and again, it's like the brown wire goes over here. Is this brown or is this green? Fuck. Me. All right, now the green one over here. Oh fuck, is that green or is that red?
It's like red and green.
Green
are
and yellow
indistinguishable,
stripe is the one you don't
and
want to fuck up.
y'all don't even know what purple is.
I don't
Fuck
know
you.
what purple is. Every time it's like purple. What?
Fuck you.
I mean, really, purple is constantly being mistaken for blue.
How do we get back on the color blindness?
Because you keep bringing it up because of the artwork.
Last week we talked about peanut butter not being green.
It's not.
Don't remind.
Let me post that one photo.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, Roxanne, I wanted this
Oh,
form.
God. Or freaking like Scott's freaking like, how many jars of peanut butter did you have, Scott? What, 7? You have way too
Yeah.
much peanut butter. It was.
One of them was expired by like 2 years.
I know, right?
How the hell, bro?
It's technically still edible.
Technically, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna jump into the next song. And it's also gonna be on top of just not only the song, but also another wonderful work of art. So I hope you guys enjoy both. That was
my
a
bike for a second or two because like a motorbike was raging past the road.
I think that was our first Gothic song too. It sounded like I can't point it out what it sounded like at first. It had like a certain tune going, and I'm like, why does it sound so familiar at the start? Like it sounded like it's copying another song up to a certain point, and then it starts sounding like the same. I don't know why. Like an actual legit like classical piece is what it sounds like. Rip. The world will. Okay, so I think another one of the things I want to point out, we have on the Touhou Tuesday server, and man, did he go crazy when he got here. We have a new member named Volt. He's not a host or anything. He's just a guy. He just got introduced into Touhou, and he apparently has taken to Ikunage as like his character of choice.
She's from the fighting games, isn't she?
Yeah, she's from Touhou 10.5. Started with a Rhapsody. And like literally he was asking me like, what kind of characters would I like? And I'm like, I don't know. So he literally went to the wiki and just clicked on a character, and he's like, so what's this Suika's thing? And I'm like, well, she likes to drink and get into fights and hangs around the Shrine Maiden all day long. And, you know, and he picked another character, and then one of them he picked was Chicky Icky. And I'm sitting there like, okay, so you kind of liking the judge? And he's like, yeah. What's her whole deal? I'm like,
I am the law.
Yeah, I am the law. She chooses who goes to heaven, who goes to hell, and all that other stuff. And he's like, oh, that's cool. I could totally relate. And so I share like a couple pictures of artwork that other artists have drawn. He's like, wait a minute, is she a child? I'm like, no, she's a couple thousand years old. She just looks really, really, really young. He's like, oh, hell no. I ain't gonna be no thing the lolly police is gonna pick up. I'm picking another character. And he jumped from her to Satori. And then after a little bit, he was like, okay, Knight, who do you think I would like? Like, I like Volt from Warframe. I like Kratos. I like this character. And I like that character. And I'm like, you know, a messenger from the god and like electricity and all these. It's just pointing to Ikunage. He's like, Iku who? And I started sharing a couple pictures. And he's very against like anime. He does not like anime. Like I think it's just for the meme. He doesn't like express interest in it. But he changed his profile pic to Ikunage, and he's like, "If you got any more pictures of her?" And I started spamming him like all these pictures of high quality, wonderful looking Ikunage, and he saved a whole bunch. I feel like we've done a good job corrupting it. So it was, oh god, I gotta find someone else to be a special guest next week.
I'll always come back whenever you want me to.
Nah, fuck
Just
that shit.
Pick a subject and I talk relentlessly about it.
Oh god, that's an understatement.
Hey, I'm a very educational person to have in the room.
Let's talk about religion.
Oh god, don't even get me started.
3 hours later. All right, we're gonna go into our first song. But now maybe I'll kidnap Volt. I might just pull him in here and get like fresh meat and jerk him in here.
Does Volt even voice chat?
Do what? Oh god.
Does Volt even do voice chat?
Oh my god. I don't know. I'll have to see. If I can't get Volt, I'm gonna see if I can get Moko, who is the one that owns the Gap server. Get him for a little bit. Oh, I think that would be interesting. I'll DM him. I got the opportunity. See if he's totally cool with that. That would be interesting.
He's in the Gap. Is this server listed in the gap?
This gap is it's a server that has links to all other Touhou servers, from big servers like the main Touhou Overdose server to the Touhou Project server, and it also carries like the Touhou Not Safe for Work server, the Touhou Game Dev Hub, all these kinds of servers. It's got like little mini channels for like character servers and stuff. So it's a hey, I see one of our buddies is on the Gap server. But I might go grab go and drag him in. We all like you're doing this thing with me. So quiet. I don't know. Who knows? He might just do nothing but text. I don't even know if he's got a microphone. Yeah. I don't know if he's got a microphone. We gotta find out. We gotta find someone with a microphone. Watch me go grab Tobiah.
No.
Tobiah, get your ass in here. He'd be like, what? No. You gonna learn yourself some Touhou, son. You gonna learn some buttball. I mean Touhou. Oh, find somebody. Maybe we'll grab another one of our members. Oh. I think we found who we're probably gonna have next week as a special guest.
You know what? Let's throw Scott against Rena.
Do what? Sorry, I brain farted for like a whole moment.
Scott against Rena. I want to see my English. The nuclear explosion that will occur after that.
Oh god. But Reina's not gonna be back for a while. Remember, Reina's gonna be gone for another 3 weeks.
Oh boy.
Oof. And then we get to have Reina back, and then when Reina comes back, we can go back to the stupid conversations and involve things going in our ureas.
And Reina yelling for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, yelling at the moon.
God.
Yelling at the moon. Anyway, we've got one more song before our ending song. We've been going for 3 hours now. Jesus, this is among one of the loudest, on top of that, one of our longest Touhou sessions ever. I'm surprised my hard drive has not just seized up at the moment. But I will work on getting more and more of the past streams onto the Touhou Tuesday YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. How am I still awake?
Yeah. I don't know why you're still awake, but we got one more song, and then we get to say our goodbyes, and then we get to thank Catbanshee, and then kick her off into the infinite abyss that's down below us as that we're starting now.
What?
Exactly. She's looking at me like the whole time, and I look over at her, and she just stares at me, and then she's like,
You're gonna just kick me out?
"Yeah, we're gonna kick you." That's probably gonna be the thing. Is like I have to like right click.
Like, thanks, bye, bitch.
Bye, and then everyone has to hear the boom as you exit the. Yeah, I might do. So,
Fine.
to put everybody in a good mood, right? Everybody's sleepy. I know Wu's a little sleepy, so this might actually like perk you up just a little bit. I was literally just listening. I was literally listening random songs, right? And then this one song came up, and it sounded really good. And I was like, "The fudge is this? Why does it sound so good?" And it was Yokai Girl Swing. I never ever thought that I would see that kind of combination, but it's Hartman Yokai's Swing. And it was good. And I'm sitting here bouncing up and down like, oh, fuck yeah, this is pretty good. So I hope you guys have a banging job with this one. You guys enjoy. yokai girl's subconscious swing. Now don't that just put a good spring in your step. Oh, by the way, the song's back, guys. My bad. I forgot about all y'all. I'm too busy sitting here looking at you guys sitting here trying to turn our good friend Everfeather into a photobomb emote. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Everbomb.
Everbomb. Everbomb, Everfeather. Oh, GG. So yeah, as you can see, Dez has quite a colorful past. He married a Koishi. Everfeather was there. That's a... what convention was that? That's not AWA. That's not MomoCon either. Which convention was that? Oh, it's probably going to be a little while before Des answers. Oh, Anime Day, Atlanta Anime Day. Okay. I've still yet to go to it. Okay. I keep hearing people like, "Oh yeah, I go every year," and it's like I've never. And I don't know if it's a thing or you did. I don't know. What is this like? Is it...
Well, it's like a one-day con thing.
Oh, that was before they upped rates. They have rates. They have rates.
What do you mean by
you
that?
gotta pay to go in.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's like a con, but it's one day.
I remember back then when MomoCon used to be free.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like...
And that was their slogan for a while, too.
Establish an event, you have to get a venue, you have to get staff, you have to do... all that costs money, so...
Yeah, but I remember, like, back then, that was, like, their thing. It was, like, the biggest free convention in the Southeast. And that was, like, their big catch thing was, like, we're free. Come to us and leave and not pay a single penny if you want. And it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Well, because a student center is not a place that you have to like rent. You can get permission to use and stuff like that. But they needed a bigger place.
Yeah, it grew.
we started to really fill up that student center.
So good. Like I still think about that place. That's like a lot of memory place. I remember playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In the hallways. I was one of them Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerds. And then, like, the time that there was the tornadoes that were in Atlanta, and, like, nobody listened to the guy with the megaphone when he was telling everyone to go down to the lower floor, and then so I started yelling.
It's like, stay away from the windows. Everybody's pushing up against the windows, looking at the rain outside. It's like, stay away from the windows!
Yeah, it's like I literally yelled, everyone get downstairs, and I was louder than the guy with the megaphone. And I mean, he literally put the thing up to his mouth. Everyone come downstairs. Tornado side. Please. And I'm sitting there, everybody get your asses downstairs right now. And people got up and started going right on downstairs. And like our anime group was laughing at like how much like I was sitting there like, get your butt down there. Don't go over there. Come down here. You use the bathroom? There's a bathroom right down there downstairs.
You remind me of like the olden days when I was like commander of a cadet squad.
Oh my gosh, how would your voice handle that?
I don't know. It just drowns everyone's voice out.
Did you get in people's faces and yell at them and get spit all over them?
No.
Oh, that's like part of the thing over here in America is that if you're like a rank higher than somebody else, you got to get in their face and you got to yell at them. You got to make sure you got a lot of spit in your mouth too, so you like evenly coat their face. Show them who's the alpha dog is.
I don't even need to go into their face to shout at them to show how to say superior power. I may be shorter, but the commanding presence is strong enough.
Strong enough of that, and you got like a lower center of gravity, so you can definitely knock them off. Like when it comes to like a push and shove competition with my wife, she always wins.
Because I got that base.
She's got a lower center of gravity and also got a bigger butt.
Yeah, my legs are way thicker than yours.
Strong legs. Fuck you.
I have strong legs too. That's the thing.
Kick your ass. Wouldn't be hard to do it either.
Do what?
I could kick your ass. Wouldn't be hard to do it either.
Well, I mean, my ass is kind of a big target. It's kind of hard to miss.
Exactly. We don't fat shame here, but my wife's not fat, but
Oh no, I'm not fat. I am hefty, and I'm not even overweight hefty. I work out.
the hosts of Touhou Tuesday do not condone to fat shaming. In fact, we think every single beautiful.
Do we though?
Except for Rena. Rena's just weird. There is no beautiful to Rena. It is just, that is all Rena is. Rena asks, am I beautiful? We have to say, you're weird. Is that the agreement?
I can't weigh in on that. I don't know this Rena.
Oh yeah, we got like one Rena from like the Touhou, or the Broho project, and then we have like the Rena from Touhou Tuesday, and the two have met each other, and I don't think they voice chat with each other, but they sound the same. Exactly, that's exactly it right there, Des. You just nailed it. Which Rena? Because there's two of them. We now have like the Broho Project Rena, and then we have like the Touhou Tuesday Rena, and they sound the same, and they both have the same name, and it's flipping crazy. I forget who it was that thought that they were talking to Rena, and it's like, oh no, this is a different Rena. And he's like, wait, are you sure? Oh god, it's the Rena yells. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up this one just for old time's sake, because fudge in hell, I remember this.
That
Oh,
Junko stream was great.
it's still my favorite Touhou Tuesday. I've actually gone back and listened to that stream again on my MP4 player because it's just so fucking good. I miss it and I wish we had more of that. It was so good. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, I don't think I have the other. I think I removed all the things. Oh no, it's because it broke. Pictures broke. Oh. I gotta dump them onto the desktop? I think I do. If I dump them on the desktop, they'll probably come back, right? I'll have to do that one day. I need to turn that into. Oh yeah, still got all the Junko. I still got all the Junko pictures.
Those.
I'll probably just dump them on my desktop and I'll turn it into a wallpaper and then we can share it with you guys. So you can have Junko Tuesday wallpaper. Yay! Brought to you by Touhou Tuesday. Ah, good times, good times. So, after 3 and almost a half hours, it's time for us to close out, guys. I know Awoo's ready to go to sleep.
I'm pretty tired as well.
Yep, same here. Like I gotta get my login for Warframe and then we're gonna hit the hay. My wife's like got her face on the desk.
I was okay with 2 hours, not 3+ hours.
Surprise. Sorry. That just means we had a lot to talk about.
Did we?
Yeah.
It seemed like we mostly meandered.
That's kind of how it goes. Just how it goes. Exactly. Who are you to complain?
Hey, I talk, and I talk about relevant things. I don't just meander on weird subjects.
That's the point. Is and go into different weird things, and then talk about colorblind, and then go into
the point is to entertain the viewers.
Borgers.
We do what the viewers want.
We always gotta do Borger and Big Titty Flan and Power Top.
Bringing up old memes.
Yep. That was a good walk down memory lane. But I guess I powered up. Anyway, I guess we're going to Desu's gonna do a Warframe stream if anyone's like down for watching some Warframe. That's totally cool.
I'm half dead right now.
Yeah, same here. Maybe Dez and I can do something on like Warframe Wednesday tomorrow. Who knows? See. Who knows? Oh, he's just he's eating at the moment. Anyway, this is Touhou Tuesday. We the usual time card things. Touhou Tuesday. We freaking Touhou Tuesday.
My stream just caught up a bit. I just see Junko faces everywhere.
No, we were just laughing at that. It was supposed to have all the other pictures, but because I moved the pictures into a different folder, it broke it, so I had to put the pictures back onto my desktop to load them all back. Anyway, my wife's back down on the desk again. You can go ahead and go, sweetie. You're done. Oh, we got a kicker.
Yeah,
That's right.
Kick me out so I can leave and go do adult things.
Oh, well, fuck you. We don't need you anymore. Everyone say bye. Bye, sweetie. Love you.
Bye.
I'll miss you. There we go. She's gone. Gentlemen, Catbanshee has now exited the building. Oh, hi. There you are. I'm not waving at her. Anyway. Oh, it just gave me the option if I wanted to kick Catbanshee. No. Oh, oh, I thought that was a pop-up of woo, and I was about to sit here like I'm literally clicking cancel, and I'm like, no, cancel. I didn't mean that kind of kick. I meant like, push her into the next channel. Oh Jesus! Oh, not that kind of kick. Oh. Oh, that's good laughs. That'd have been hilarious if you did that before me and legit just kicked my wife out of the Touhou Tuesday server. Oh, she's flipping you off right now. She's flipping, and she's still sitting in that text channel. Is there a way that I could just
Hidden channel for band users Kappa.
Anyway, Touhou Tuesdays, ladies and gentlemen, is Tuesdays at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. We do it every week. Of course, we have the occasional rare, like the internet is taking a massive dump, but we're doing better about that. So feel free to, let me go ahead and just load this thing up to go. Jump onto that. There you go. If you want to, you can hit the follow button, get a notification when we start the stream. Of course, you can always go by the timer down below to know how far it is in your time zone, because everybody's got different. Also, we don't have subscription, do we? We're not partnered yet. Well, don't even bother with subscription unless you're on YouTube. Look up Touhou Tuesday on YouTube and subscribe to us there, and I'll upload more Touhou Tuesdays on there as time goes by. I'm probably going to try and shove 2 more up there, catch back up. And of course, you can always join our server on link down below in the little text chat thing below. And that kind of wraps up this week's Touhou Tuesday. I have fun. You guys have fun?
Yeah.
How do you like having an argument with my wife about what is bacon and what's not bacon?
That was pretty funny to listen to.
Woo, actually. Good. Good times, good times. Time where Woo was like... What is fun? What is bacon? Bacon you get from a vending machine. Not pigs. Vending machines. Hashtag vending machines. Bacon's cause of cancer. Well, technically in the state of California, everything has a label that says that this is capable of causing cancer. And it's hilarious.
Yeah, how to say? Class 1, which means it's actually confirmed to cause cancer in humans. It's not just a, how do you say? It's suspect. It's known, confirmed.
Oh. Wow,
Like
that's
CDC,
awkward.
Yeah, CDC don't make those choices lightly, so it's like what, 50 out of that many chemicals in the list. And bacon is up there.
Oh, gee. Well, rip
Bacon
bacon.
is up there with secrets.
Oof. Anyway. Oh god, it's that picture again. Oh my god.
I'm gonna fix that picture because it's bothering me.
Okay. Fix it, and then upload it, and then we'll pin it.
We'll repin the thing.
Yep, we'll repin it. Updated. Young Alice Mustard. Version 2.0. Anyway, we're going to end off this stream with the same song that we started with as usual, only it's in Zun's own original work. This is Be of Good Cheer, and just as the song title is, I hope everyone is of good cheer, and I will see you guys next week. Peace. You know, you guys can say bye too, right?
Yeah, bye.
Oh, and then Awoo just disappears. Already. Awoo is gone.
Yeah,
The
we're
end.
dead.
All right, everyone be safe. Take care.